to be in the wagon.
I should be in the
Chilling.
wagon. Where I live.
Where he's been.
Literally didn't stand up the entire way. He just sat in the wagon. Spell.
Didn't even
Yeah.
guidance.
Yeah.
Healed.
Yeah, I picked up Kate from a distance.
Inspired you.
Turns being skipped
Less-
and it doesn't even matter.
No, my turn got skipped last time.
And then we got
Oh, I'm
scared a
fucking
few times.
Windows, you suck.
Yeah, but I mean, you still.
It's an automatic thing I do, so it's like, why take a turn?
Yeah.
We all know what's going to start.
Next
On the
10
goddamn
minutes,
desktop.
just skip my turn.
Sorry, pickle. Just fucking moving the pile. Moving the mountain one rock at a time. Alright. That's loaded. Alright, good talk. Everything's loaded. You ready? Are we? Yes. Are we? I don't have my sound on. Alright,
Let's
whatever.
stay D4.
I never do these phone
You don't have it?
Everyone's these out. Good stuff. And last detail. What time of day was it?
What time of day was it?
It was about midday or
No
morning-ish.
idea.
Morning-ish or midday? Yeah, it was about noonish. That's right. Yeah, because you guys spent the morning doing the shopping, and then you guys came back to find it's absconded.
If this wagon blows up, I'm gonna be so sad because all my spices I bought are in there.
More
I also
spices!
remember technically I'm still holding
My
on to all of those like
cabbages!
religious papers that Ella tried to steal in the first place when we met her.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Those will be in the wagon still too. We need like a secondary wagon for all this random shit.
It is an accumulation. Either that or a Resident Evil trunk.
We'll call it that.
Don't like that.
Is
You're
there?
trying to just pick a different D20.
No, I was wanting to see what it was like rolling into his thing, but it. Oh.
Oh, that was good.
I got that one and a nat 20.
Do you want it in the center?
Maybe.
Here's my mess.
Pick 'em up
I don't know
later.
if you noticed, this place is kind of a mess coming in. Although, the rugs got washed, so that's just the edges, obviously, we didn't roll this
These
thing.
have, I was gonna say, do these have wheels?
Yeah, the table does have wheels, but it's also plugged in, so I wasn't able to unplug everything to just drag it over. I don't give a shit about the rug, so. With that, everyone's out, everyone's set, everyone's got their mini, everyone's scared, sounds good.
We're afraid for our lives.
Welcome back, everybody, to another exciting episode of Lions and Nobles, the quest that keeps on giving. With that, who would care to regale what happened to us last episode?
I sold my Versace bear owls.
That's true, yeah, you did sell your Versace.
And then you ran.
And then I've been hiding in the wagon since.
In all fairness, I think you still have like 3-4 days.
Yeah, I think so too. Yeah, I think
So,
she said like 10.
plenty of
What was
time.
it? A week or something. It's fine. Everything will be fine.
No, it's fine.
We were at the market. Christo suddenly left without telling anybody.
What you guys do at the market?
I bought spices and food for later to
And the
cook.
ring. You have the.
And I have a ring
yeah.
It was
of
found quite a bit of gear,
I have a
actually.
ring of necrotic resistance.
Indeed. There's a whole series of them hanging out at a designer's place.
Fire resistant.
And then you
ring.
have fire resistance. Flick has fire resistance as well.
Miriam got some new fancy boots. Her
What
her
are they?
thigh high.
Waders?
Gum boots.
her
Thigh-high
thigh
gum boots.
Yeah.
What was the thing on them?
It was-
Was there a special power for them?
I don't know.
They were waterproof.
Yeah, something like
What?
that.
the most needed power. of
Sorry, I wasn't that drunk last session. What were they again?
I don't remember.
I'm pretty sure it's water resistance.
Okay,
Yeah,
what?
it was just like water resistant.
Okay,
boots, but
yeah,
we
fair
kept-
enough.
I think
We-
it'd be funny if they were
We
just
called them
like
gum
gum
boots.
boots.
This is-
Thigh-high gum boots.
This is his time where you gaslight your DM and you tell them that they have a magic property that they don't have.
I
Like,
mean,
they're
in
water
all
water
fairness,
boots, of
it's not like
course.
I'm necessarily going to check the whole stream, or will I? What else happened?
Yeah, Christo
Yeah, he
left.
just took off and then what,
Kate
Flick
chased
saw
him.
and
We chased him.
Then we had Chase Kate, and then Kate got closer, and then got speared by some lizard people,
They were jumping out of the
and
trees.
got knocked off the horse. I think
Lizards and frogs.
lizards and frogs attacked us, and then we
lizards.
beat them, and then we found this
Nonsense.
Yeah,
Very much so.
these couple people. But are they?
Well,
Or
one-
not? They're not
the
really
one
people,
dude and then-
but
Shit, I did forget his clones.
they're like
Free clones?
each. What
There
is
was
it?
only the two of them. You guys had managed to
Okay.
take one out.
Oh,
They weren't human though.
no, they're
Dude.
just
They were like
armor.
floating.
No, and
There was
Krista
like a-
was yelling at us to take the one specific one out because
Yeah.
all the doubles.
And to get the fuck out of there.
We
all the
tried.
double duplicates were.
Well, yeah,
someone else's.
Christo said we can't beat them and to run.
Yeah.
But we did. Flair did a really cool trick on him, and she noticed like the entire suit was just empty.
Yeah.
It was like a vapor situation
Yeah.
inside, so we're running away.
Yeah, probably best.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what we found out.
you guys are
Christo
running
being
away.
sick correlated with when that weird thing happened when we were all taking baths.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then, yeah.
That's all took baths?
Yeah. Well,
Some of
some of us took baths.
Some of them was a mud bath.
Counts as
Some
bad.
of them had, what was it, a happy ending? Spot?
That was with you.
I like to think everybody had a happy ending.
Mine
That was
was extra
You
happy.
paid for a happy
it was a pleasure for everybody. It was a good time.
You didn't mention this at all.
I did tell you
That was
about
like 6 sessions ago.
Yeah, that was ages ago.
That was a
That
long
might have
time
been
ago.
before you even joined us.
It might
Right
have
on.
been.
And so, having happened upon this nonsense, as it were so eloquently, but what ended up unfolding? You guys saw that he was a vapor, that he's what he is. Christo's telling you, run away. And
Well, first he said attack him, and then he said run away.
Yeah, he kind of gave up on this.
Sending me mixed signals.
Well, he can't die.
Use Moonbeam if we're all running away.
The thing can't die.
I haven't used it in like 2 games now.
I can only imagine the withdrawal. I can't, like, honestly, I get it.
And
But, fair?
then the guy is. Well, you were saying he's something. It's not humanoid.
That was what Christo was yelling at.
Okay.
Is that he's not human. He's
Okay.
not human. You can't kill him.
So we're running away. Clara is not with us.
Oh, there was an Aaron Garden crest on the bad guy.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
There it is.
Nice notes.
His cloak has a faded
There's always
but
too many.
present, very, very shiny, but it's very, very worn. You can tell that the cloak this thing is wearing, this etheric armor that's floating around kicking your ass. It's got a large emblazoned gold filigree on the cloak that's just faded over time of the Aaron Garden crest, the ancient house of protective elves.
Oh, that's why I have elves written down after that.
Yeah. They're actually who Petrichor worked
Someone
for.
help me decipher my notes.
And with that said, we open up to a sort of gray-blue scene showing several heads making their way along the path. Your commander has instructed you guys to be scouting down this particular stretch, looking for your target. A magical entity that has absconded, in fact, from your old stomping grounds. A legendary figure around the Ehrengarten Castle, and one to be feared, so you understand.
Is any particular description about the quarry itself?
Very much so. First off, his name is Sigma Ehrengarten. Secondly, he is a floating suit of armor wrapped in a cloak.
He's a ghost.
And he is quite,
Yeah.
quite literally an ethereal entity of sorts, they say.
Sigma Erengard, you said?
Ehrengarten, yeah. The guys your parents live with, the place you're from? Yeah.
Yeah, the Grove.
Mm. That said, though, you're currently traveling with
And
a
we're,
handful of peoples.
and we're seeking to
You're in there.
yeah,
Everything's
and
over.
we're seeking to
Throw your
eliminate
mini
the floating.
You're seeking
Why are you
to,
so much
to
bigger than
basically
everyone
either
else?
eliminate him or bring him to bear so that you
Like
can ask him
6
questions.
Are-
20 feet tall.
Bring him.
What do
Bring
you
him.
mean? Are they bigger than
A lot.
Goliath?
Say what now?
Oh, just what species are you again? What you're
He's verbal.
I'm
And
for.
you're pretty tall, right? You're like 6.5 feet tall or something?
Yeah, I'm a good like 7 foot tall.
These guys are all 5 foot.
How tall are you?
Taller than am I think 7.5 feet.
Okay.
And
For sure.
like 500 pounds.
So we'll just say that you're wearing high heel boots, and
Yeah.
that's why your Vinny's so much taller than hers.
No, I mean, I'm fucking just
Wearing
tall.
lifts.
You don't just say that. No, it's because no.
We're allowed to
Flats.
do this.
Sorry, I'm looking for my ballista here. You guys have some gear and weaponry and whatnot.
It's right there. Like I can see it.
Ah! Thank you. So you're handling this currently.
What? Oh, he's holding it.
I have a big ass crossbow.
So currently you're manhandling that thing, and you have 24 highly effective bolts of dispel, as a matter of fact. 24? Nah, that's way too many. You have 6 chances. So 6 bolts of dispel that are apparently imbued high enough to take out the gods themselves. So you shouldn't have any issue dealing with this one.
That's nice to know. Yeah.
They've instructed you that there's little chance it will put him out altogether, but it should at least torpor him long enough to wrangle the bits. A couple of the men are quite cocky. A couple of them are a bit concerned, and I guess one of them is saying, we're fighting a suit of armor, a floating what?
We're finding a spirit from my land. It's not to be underestimated, nor is it meant to be.
You're in charge of those guys.
Yeah.
Those are all your dudes.
Sweet.
Don't fuck us up.
What is that?
Long and short though, you are you're a ways ever so conveniently just down the road over here. Just over here where you guys are headed. How nice. How ever so convenient. But you've been looking for Sigma for the last for only about 2 days, I would say. This is your 3rd day you guys are scanning about. The guys are getting a bit antsy, like, oh, we're never gonna see this guy.
We're gonna find it.
Little do you know that just up ahead. Sorry?
Alright, I would say, throughout, our travels, I've been sort of, popping off divine sense, seeing that this is a spirit, it's probably classified as undead, checking this.
What's the range on that? Just out of curiosity. What's the range on that again?
Let me see here, divine sense is, within 60 feet.
Okay, so it's not bad. You haven't seen anything, hide nor hair of anything, and you guys are really just flying blind upon this as you're headed towards. But, as fates would have it, because I'm a terrible writer, you guys are just gonna happen upon them.
Oh, nice. Not a terrible writer, it's just.
Your radar goes off.
I'm ham-fisted. That's the other thing.
It's like one of those radars for like submarines. It's like boop, boop, and it's like dude. It's like on your tracker now.
The spell, is this considered a heavy crossbow I'm carrying?
So yeah, it's a. I'm not sure actually if there's rules for a ballista.
A ballista.
I bought all the content, so really, there must be.
There must be.
Out of $1,000 worth of material, there better fucking be a fucking ballista, or I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna be very upset and disappointed and probably just
And
homebrew
do
one really.
absolutely nothing.
What am I gonna do? Write a letter to my MP. But that said, the current situation being what it is, we open up on you guys marching along, having been briefed, having been on the road for the last 2 days, having not had much to eat, having not had much rest or respite, constant threat of the Siskel at every turn, the threat of whatever denizen suddenly going rogue, who's to say, or maybe one of your people or all of your people suddenly deciding to desert because they've had enough of this bullshit. It's all been very stressful. But hey, you got your own band, so that's something. Woo! And with that, you continue to march down the road. As the camera swings back to show far down the road, it just kind of points down the road and then quickly travels down it, motion blur all up the sides, and zips in to show a terrible scene indeed. And in that terrible scene, no, that's really not the right music. Nor will that be. There we go, that's much better. Unscroll, you motherfucker. There it is.
There's 3d10.
Perfect. That does it actually?
Yeah, a ballista.
That's the damage I homebrewed ages ago. Okay.
Yeah, it's a large like thing, like an actual ballista.
Yeah. It's got a. So I'll tell you, this thing, particularly speaking for you, has a large like strap across it. So at any time you can let go of it as a free action, and it's on you, and you can arm yourself with it as a free action.
Cool. Nice.
So same thing with the bandoliers, but
Can I do a smite as well?
I don't know if you can smite on range. I don't believe you can.
I think you can. You can smite.
Double check that. You might be able to. I cannot remember if it says melee attack. I'm pretty sure you're right. But that said, your troop is a ways down the road. Meanwhile, as the camera pans against the perturbed, slightly
it's
face of does it? Okay. Face of Christo, shouting out towards his companions. That would be you guys. Everything is in slow-mo for a brief moment, as, if I remember correctly, we ended up on my turn.
No.
Yes, there it is. Terrific. Because I was at the bottom
No,
of
it
the
was
list.
my turn.
If you wouldn't mind, sir, I need you to roll an initiative and get yourself in the game.
Yes.
With that,
Roll really high.
Get in here.
Christo has a separate, Christo does have a separate. So,
I don't get any advantages. Yeah, because I've got +0 to my dex. It's flat 11.
We're in the center.
Could be worse. Could be worse.
We're tied, yeah. Just
oh my god, Petrichor.
Am I trying again?
no, we were all three of us were tied. Me, Mirren, and Petrichor.
Yeah. What are the chances?
You can go first when we get to it. Actually, yeah, I guess. I was wondering, when I do see him, see the crowd, can I just, because two of our people aren't here that have my bless, can I just kind of like look at him and know it's him and kind of like read?
Do you want to just give your bless to two other people?
Yeah, or to two other people because the other two were gone.
Didn't Kate use hers?
Well, but it's on until I take it off.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, you only have it the ones until you renew it.
No, it's until I turn it off. It's
Okay.
like a certain duration.
Yeah?
What's the duration?
It's probably like 10 minutes or so.
Bear with me, guys. Is this guy? Where is that? He is not the one. Yeah, this one's good. With that great music, we should get to combat soon. I
You
don't
know
know about
how
that.
long it's been since we started this whole thing? Like, I'm wondering if my ranges weren't off yet or not.
I'm not sure how many turns you guys had.
It's 10 rounds. I don't think we've had that many.
No, I don't believe so either. I think we'll be really low. We'll go at round 6.
But this lasts up to a minute.
Same thing as mine.
I'll just redo this, I guess, next turn. Make it easy.
We're getting close to it.
Damn, no, that's really not it. Holy shit. Where'd you go? What did I do with your shit? Damn it.
Does the ballista have a bonus to hit? Or does it go off your own
Oh my goodness.
range?
No, I'm looking at the animated
I'm
stuff.
gonna start printing my shit off again. Nope. As we were. Cool. And I'd used Fireball, or I'd used 2.
What?
You're asking how many fireballs you've used?
I don't think it's 2.
I'd used 1, and then he fucked off, and then he got the spear in the ass. Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
I mean, he used both.
Yeah, you guys will have to lie.
That
to
means
me.
I only have 5 left. That's a...
I just want to
Um,
Ring of Fire Resistance. That's
I
all it
don't.
is.
I don't have it.
I know you don't have it. You have 2 toe rings now.
If this is right, from what I've pulled up, I looked up some spell jamming helms and also an animated ballista. It gives me a +6 hit.
This is not an animated ballista.
Okay, so just normal ballista. So just
You have your proficiency, and it's
proficiency.
I want to say strength or dex. I guess it doesn't really matter. You gotta heft that thing.
Yeah,
strength.
no text.
It's fine.
Alright, cool. If I have proficiency.
That said, clone 1 magic missiles the shit out of someone, and clone 2 is gonna magic missile the shit out of somebody.
I feel like
Wonder who it's
I
gonna
was
be.
gonna say I feel like you already did that.
Yes, but this is a fresh turn. And so I
Sacrifice
have-
the horses.
Fresh pain for everybody. D4s.
Who are you hitting?
Oh, everybody. Eventually. When dreams may come.
No.
But first with a 7, and then another 4, plus 4. Sorry, what did I say? 7 and 4 is 11, and plus 4 is 15. So 15 damage flies out from this guy as one after the. Hello. I'm missing something here. As one after the next, several arcanic bolts etherically manifest and then fire out towards, leaving trails as they suddenly find themselves artistically embedding themselves in your flesh. Sorry, who's this one unconscious? Hi Ben, how you doing? First one I seen at the back of the bus. Next, the other clone does the very same thing.
So how much damage is?
It's 15.
I feel like it's a deja vu.
4 and 6 plus 4 again. 4 and 6 for 14 total damage. That one lands in your butt,
Right in the butt.
right in the butt.
Right in the ass.
At which point, that guy. I'm gonna say that's 3 first level slots he's used so far. Yeah, whatever. He flies overhead and simply says denied. Your horse has to make a dex save. Ben and Edith can make a dex save against it. What is that DC? Is 15? Yeah.
Who's deck saving for the horse?
I don't care. I can make it. Oh shit! It failed. I'm kidding. It actually made it. But
I
whatever.
also failed.
I got 18, so I'm assuming.
What'd you
I
get?
got
Alright.
10.
You plus your own.
I plus 0
So,
dex.
7,
You're gonna fall off his leg.
I'm
you're
dead.
gonna-
7, 10, 15, 16, and 16, 19. 19 total damage as the fireball explodes in front of you. The horse saves and gets blown to the one side, gets up and fucks off.
Horsey. Did he save?
It saved actually. It only took, what was it, out of 19, so to 8 damage. So it's 4 health away from death, but it's okay. Tail on fire and all, it runs away. 15 total damage otherwise, and 15 damage unless you're saved.
I got 18.
In which case it's half damage. You're gonna make, what did I say? 8 damage. As the wagon explodes underneath you. You can make a 1 more dex save, both of you, for being blasted off of the wagons. That one not so good, no problem. It's just for flying off the wagon. As you do so, landing unceremoniously on the ground, taking all 2 points of damage.
Ben's down.
I'm down.
Cool, you're blown off. Land on the dirt there. I mean, that's all
You
part and
down,
parcel.
too?
I have 4.
Oh, I'm down. What is the rules about dying?
It's a good start.
Yeah, so next turn, you'll be making a death save.
No, I know, but the amount of damage you do.
Oh, that's right, you're dead. I'm gone.
Are
You don't,
Yeah, you
instant
do
death,
a rule with the.
instant death comes at like negative half your hit points.
Okay.
So whatever your max is, if you have like 40 hit points,
No,
it's like,
isn't it like negative all your hit points? Your hit point max. Once you hit
Maybe.
0, if
Because
you
you almost,
Yeah,
you
I'm
almost
pretty
hit
sure.
it. Just letting you know.
Yeah.
You were
Yeah.
almost
That's
there.
That's what
sure.
we're wondering.
I was already really hurt from
Yeah.
the previous
If he's-
fireball.
Yeah, if he's down and if he gets hit.
what's your max hit points?
38, and I was at 23, and you did magic missiles, which led me to 8, and then you just did 19 with fireball. So
Yeah, you need, if he's right, you need negative 38 to be instant dead.
Oh, okay.
And if I'm right, you need negative like 19.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But if he gets hit with an attack while he's unconscious, it counts as a death.
It does, yeah.
Death
And you know
save.
what? If I was a dick, I could count him falling
Right.
off the wagon and failing that save.
I
Yeah.
don't, it doesn't.
You're dead.
I'm almost dead. No,
Because
I-
it does
I
damage.
have
So
negative 8 right
technically,
So you're just passed out. out. It's fine. It's fine. Everything will be fine.
Just don't moonbeam.
I should have got the fire ring. I don't know why Flick took it away from me. He's like, I'm taking the fire ring. I'm like, well, I'm the only one who's gonna hit my fire all the time.
I do believe that's my turn altogether, quite literally. From there, according to what I have here, is Edith.
Cool. Now that I've gotten back up off my feet from being flung to the floor.
Indeed. A moment later, you find yourself staring at the sky, your ears ringing, your body completely racked with pain and burns all over where the sensation is that sort of so hot it's cold. Just for a brief flash moment before you're in the dirt.
Ooh,
You can see Thalera out of the corner of your eye to your right. I mean left.
Okay. A potion is a bonus action, right?
Mhm.
Alright, cool. So.
You have a bandolier though, yeah? That's the
Yeah.
point there, yeah. So basically you're like, click, done.
Exactly.
How much? Now what potion?
I have a greater potion I'm gonna
Nice.
use because I only have 4 hit points left.
Wasn't sure which
So
one
wait,
we
he's
had.
the not clone one. He's the one the clones are
That's
coming
the
from?
real one.
He definitely stands out amongst them. The other two are, they're flickery, whereas he is very much not.
I want to.
Roll the card.
Thank you.
Sorry.
Nothing.
No,
As you were.
I'm gonna do. Yeah, we're gonna test out Thunderclap because I haven't used it very much.
Oh no, I'm near this.
Was it 2d6? All right. He needs to make a con 13.
What?
He is going to make it. No, he's going to fail it.
Isn't Thunderclap near you?
It's a cone, isn't it?
No, it's like an orb. It's like a surrounds you.
Oh.
So you're hitting everyone around you,
No,
not him.
never mind. I'm not doing
Yeah.
that.
You're gonna hit
Kills Ben.
Solera and me.
Oh, it's a radius, not a target? Oh, shitty.
It's
Yeah.
herself. It's
That's
like,
too bad.
It's like she just
Yeah,
like,
no. Right, I remember this.
clap.
Mm-hmm.
The clap.
I guess we'll just do a
I
good
can just
old
imagine the
chill touch.
druidic leader. We don't call it that here.
Yeah.
You don't want a moonbeam?
That's meant to
Well, I could moonbeam. I could.
You were so sad last time because you
I
did
was.
Remember-
Are you trying to quit Moonbeam? Is
You
there
know
like...
what? I will. You know what? Let's do that.
I just feel so dependent on it now.
Remember,
Let's
Crystal
do
said we
moonbeam.
can't kill him.
I mean, we gotta do something.
Well, I can still do some damage. And I haven't used a level 3 moonbeam yet. So he still needs to make
Put it on
13.
Ben. Kills Ben.
16 hits.
He fails.
Fails. Cool.
That's a bonus action to throw out?
Huh?
Is that a bonus action or the other one was a bonus action?
The potion's gonna be the bonus.
Oh, I'm an
action.
idiot. Right, you train potion. I'm sorry. That's right.
9. It's only 9 damage.
It's a thing. He had some damage too. Did he know it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Solera beat him up
I-
quite a bit.
Yeah.
I think he was bloodied.
Yeah. No, this is it. Okay, sorry. 9 damage on
He
there.
was on the
Brings
cusp
him
of
to 43.
I think he had 1 HP left.
As the moonbeam strikes down from up above, basically what you guys watch is like everything darkens, clouds forming overhead,
I keep
and
doing
your
something.
troop from where you are look up on the horizon and see this happen, and you're like, I've seen that before. But that said, this happens, and a moment later, it kind of like opens up a circle for a shaft to burst down, white light, sparkling and scintillating as it. Where's the?
He's gonna glow in the dark bracelet.
magic anywhere.
Put down where you're moving.
No, really. There's
Yeah.
something like.
It's a cloud of like a mushroom.
You get
It's not just a regular cloud. So it's like a form
Super
of a
quiet.
mushroom floating.
There it is.
Wow.
Like I said, you see that, you're like, I think I know that right there. And then the moonbeam comes out. I definitely know.
That's definitely a throw.
Yeep. With that said, it splashes down upon, and the point is it happens. You watch as the whole of the armor kind of vibrates and shivers and like screeches out violently. He's not. What's the word I'm looking for? He's not vulnerable to it. Hang on. What kind of damage is it?
Radiant.
It's radiant. Ooh, you know what? He is okay. Fine. With that said, how much damage was it? 9. Takes double. With that, it's going to be 52. Bits of the Bits of the armor at first seem to crumble out as he gives a shiver and a shriek. It sounds like metal grating on metal, like you just basically scraped a rough hewn piece of steel across another. As this all happens, the other two guys flicker even harder. They don't go anywhere because fuck that. I love the damage. But he himself starts to crumble slightly from the inside. As it seems at first his armor is falling apart, but then you realize he's just dripping something, or something particulate is clouding away and basically billowing off of him. That said, anything else to declare? Bonus and do you want to move?
I did my potion. I got 12 hit points back. Am I near anything that's gonna kill me other than him?
The two that keep shooting magic missiles are always going to
Oh
hit you.
right.
Unless you take full cover. They
Yeah,
can't.
so-
They can't target what they can't see.
There's not really anywhere for me to move.
There's a
I'm
rock.
gonna move closer to Tulera.
Yep.
Then at least we're together.
At least we die together.
Who knows? Maybe I have something really cool we can use on our next turn.
Granted that. As you rush in behind Thalera, the camera pans in against you. As your turn is up.
Now I'm gonna move on my
Oh,
turn.
shit.
I'm going behind.
I'm taking cover. Where are you going?
Take me with you. Pick me up as a bonus action.
Okay.
I mean, you're not carrying flicks, so technically.
Puts you in the barrel.
I might fit.
You should have done that as your movement.
I guess.
Can she go in the
Yeah,
barrel
can I change
as
it?
her
Can
movement?
I go in the barrel? Or I just jump onto the back of Thalera.
I don't really care personally. You're the one getting wet.
I love that.
Like cradling me, and you just pop me over your shoulder.
That's better for me because I like to use my bonus action for something else.
It's your moment to shine.
Me?
Indeed.
I'm gonna use a bonus action to throw a health potion at Ben.
What?
Okay.
What? Just throw it at me?
Yeah, that's a thing.
Will we
Yeah.
get damaged from the
Okay.
last chapter?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
The
But
potion,
like
the
this.
potion does a d6 of damage.
yeah, that's fine.
It's like Baldur's Gate,
Do I
where
roll
like
for it?
it damages you but it brings you back up.
What do I roll for that?
It's a ranged attack. You're it's a strength-based range attack. You're throwing the thing at him.
Okay.
I'm assuming you're calling this shot on a portion of him, like his face.
Yeah, I'm aiming for his
Do I have to
face.
consume this potion, or is it just you touch the
Like,
skin?
I like to
She's
think
aiming
he's-
at your head.
He's doing this, and I'm aiming.
Yeah,
for his
totally.
head.
I'm into it.
Oh my god. No. Oh,
Anybody want to
no.
inspire me? Can you inspire me?
No,
or
I'm down.
consciousness?
I
You can
want-
inspire.
I-
It's player, not
Fine.
character. You absolutely inspire something.
Didn't help.
14.
That'll do.
Okay.
That'll do.
Yeah,
It doesn't do the called shot,
How do we
but
measure this?
you hit him in the nuts, and it splashes across him.
Nice.
And as droplets of it land in his mouth,
It's
it's
8d4 plus 8.
it's how many?
8d4 plus
Okay, so you
bolts.
can roll 4.
For a little drip of video?
Yeah, it's half. No, it's half.
Oh.
It's half effective, and you
Okay.
take a d6 of damage.
Great.
Yeah.
But
Do I
you're
roll-
up, so 3 damage.
Yeah, so I take 3 damage. but
Yep.
I'm up for how much did I heal?
Do I roll his healing? Or
Yeah, why not? I mean, I don't really care. I just work here.
you have to add it for her?
And then you just subtract 3
4.
from it, and that's it.
Plus 2. Plus 2.
That's 12. Half to. So he said it's half worked. So it's only 6
No, that was
health?
me rolling for half.
So it's 12.
Did you roll? You rolled
I
4.
rolled 4, yeah.
Okay, and then minus 3.
Yeah.
There you go. Done. And you're healed.
And then I'm going
You're not
to.
dead.
Not yet. Almost.
Yeah, so there's 3 death saves, and then basically the way I roleplay it is in stages. The first one is you're slipping out of consciousness. The second one is you're starting to see the gates, and the third, you're on the verge, making a choice.
I was just making sure the whole max damage thing, like the rules with
I'm
Oh,
just
trust me, I've one-shotted people. I know the
I'm just gonna
rules.
put you here because you're up
By all
there.
means,
Okay,
double
sorry.
check. They're great.
No, I'm just wondering how, like, if it was. I wasn't sure about
Probably
the rules.
like hang on to your ass.
Wanted to make sure.
If my,
I don't
my
think
one-
anyone's gonna get one-shotted here. It would take a good fucking roll
If
and some bad luck.
my weapon says versatile, does that mean I can throw it?
You know, I want to say technically that no, it means you can use it single or single or two-handed.
Two-handed.
Yeah.
Unless you have your rage
Is
ability.
that 5 feet? That's not 5 feet.
Or is it strength or dex? No, that's a finesse. It's a finesse weapon.
Don't
So, yeah.
forget that Moonbeam's on us.
He's on Moonbeam right now.
Yeah, I can't get close enough.
Need a ring of moonbeam immunity or some shit.
I guess, I mean, I'm just gonna run right up to this guy and scream.
Scream.
Not any words, just scream.
That's, you know what? I'll buy that for $1. So with a raging scream,
Yeah.
you rush in towards Michael Baycam as you make your way towards. Closing the distance under your query. I can't remember if he was flying. He was flying. You know what? He's on the ground right now because he's cocky. That's it. That said, you close the distance upon him. He looks over towards you, his black helmet stare, the vast abyss of his internals. You can see crumbling away and dusting and falling out of him as he looks towards you. Gah! He screams back towards you. The two of you screaming as you come to close the distance on him. Did you hit him or?
No,
did
I
you,
can't reach him.
Okay.
I'm just running and
So it's
screaming.
kind of an Austin Powers moment. We'll get there. We'll get there.
Austin
So you're like just at the edge of the Moonbeam, just screaming.
Yeah, he's being moonbeam,
It's like
and
the
I'm just
it's like the
screaming.
Star Wars Phantom Menace scene when
Wendy.
the laser wall was up and they're facing each other.
He's gonna run
Yeah,
in.
can I roll to intimidate him with my screaming?
Actually, Christo's gonna throw out a legendary at the end of your turn and say, "Get him!" So now there's the three of you screaming at each other as you're closing the distance on him.
So I guess
Yeah, it's like, what's that? And it's just going between the three of them over and over.
I'll go into moonbeam with you on my
you
back.
You're running into
I can't take that much damage right now.
I can't do anything.
She's melee. She can't range
I have
him.
a
Can't you
legendary.
just throw something at it?
Well,
Are you carrying her? Just throw her at it.
The whole thing is she can't go into the moonbeam.
Nobody can go into the moonbeam. I get it. I'm here
I
with
have
this.
the
Sarah, I'm on board.
javelin, but it's like I have my axe out. So how many turns would it take for me to get my javelin out? Like, can I do that and still attack?
It's a free action to draw, free action to drop. So it's but it's a bonus action to put away your weapon.
But
So
I
if you
can
want to take the
draw.
bonus action to put away your weapon, you can put it away, or you can actually. Fuck it. I'll let you. You don't have another thing in your hand, so you can swap hands and then just throw your javelin. That's fine.
Okay.
That's.
That
I'm on
works.
board with that.
Okay.
That's fine.
I'm gonna do that. Awesome.
Good talk, everyone. Good talk.
Yeah, I would have died.
13,
I have less still.
13 to dodge javelin is gonna miss.
16.
Sorry, 16 to
Yeah.
hit with the second one. Actually, hold on. I think I said this guy was like 18.
I
Probably.
guess I have advantage too. If I roll.
Yes, it did. That said, it ricochets, both of them actually ricochet off his armor as he just stands there stoically, not giving a shit.
Do you want a reckless attack?
I guess I can reckless attack. Sure. Sure. That's not better. Nope.
So now I have advantage? Sweet,
Yeah.
sweet. I like that, I like that. So that was Christo's turn. Is that all takes place there? Throw a legendary action. Sorry, he was throwing a legendary action out. And then at which point
So,
his turn. Yeah.
sorry.
Nope,
So
no.
I'm standing there on the edge of Moonbeam, screaming my lungs out, and Christo goes, hit him again, and I throw my javelin, and it
Yes, sir.
ricochets off of him and lands on the ground in front of me. Okay. Just want to make sure I got that
It
turn.
literally just goes ding.
Yeah.
That's so sad.
At which point Christo on his turn is gonna run over towards here, jump off his horse as he does. And as he jumps off, he's grabbing a bottle out of his bandolier. Off comes the cork, and he's like, into your mouth. Drink, boy!
Oh my god.
That's him. And it's over to. Oh, sorry, you can roll 8d4. That was his last grader. Patrick Gore. That'd be a hero.
Yeah. Me and my battalion of men come running through the bush, following the light of the moonbeam, the guiding North Star is.
Indeed, you do.
Come through the fray. As we come through the fray, paint the picture. What do we see exactly?
So,
This.
first and foremost,
movie.
as you come rushing about the corner, all of your men excited for something other than fucking nothing, closing the distance out, you guys see the floating mass, and everyone's like, "It's actually real! Look at it! It's there! Is that Sigma? No, it's not possible! Look at it, Petrichor! There it is, our target!
Come
What do
on.
we do? What do we do, Captain?"
I point to Jeffrey and Figgisford.
Right
I
on.
say, go help the down people. It looks like they're injured. Rest of you with me. Surround the area. We center in on the armor itself, and I take ready and fire the ballista directly at the armor.
Sounds good. So most of these guys, as you can see, they're standard purple dragon. They run night statistics. You can just look them up. These dudes right here, they're militia, I think it is. And then if you can't find militia, just give them bandit stats. Same difference. And this guy over here, he's got basically bandit stats.
2 bandits and
Well, he's got bandit stats because they're good at archery, but you can always, if you can find a better crossbowman, that's fine. Or a
Knight
more
and,
suited stat. So these guys are knights. These guys, if you can't find militia or something like that, then what the hell did I just say?
Bandit.
Bandits, thank you.
I'm gonna say.
It's a big difference in hit points too. I'm gonna do that.
Yeah, no, I'll just say bandit. Okay, awesome.
Right up.
Bandit. And
So you guys come right to there, actually. That's where you guys end their movement. They have an attack, so you can start out with ranged as you guys come into range. And line of sight.
alrighty. As we all come into range, I send Fredrickson and Jeffrey to help out the downed people there. And the rest of us, like I said, the rest of the bandits. I'm gonna say that there's 2 knights that are kind of like just below my rank, and those are the people that go help, and the rest of them are bandits that are with me.
Oh, they literally have miniature correlations, like this, and this
okay.
are the knights, and
Yeah.
this, and this. They're running on bandit
there's
stats.
3 bandits.
All right.
3 bandit stat guys. They're still knights.
I'll send the 3
After
bandits
that.
then to help out.
They're scouts, is what it is.
Yeah.
And with that said, yes sir. They run forward. I should use the 11.
3, and then there's 1, 2, 3, 4, or there's 3 as well. So 1, 3 knights.
Are 4 knights?
4 knights, 3 bandits. This guy's just
Slow.
peeing in a bush.
Nice.
He's a little late.
Yeah. So yeah, we'll send them surround, and I'll take aim at the crossbow, the floating armor there, and I'll fire a ballista bolt into him. I
Sounds
get
good.
+5 to this.
Now you'd sent these guys off, but these guys still have an action too. Lemon Top and Urgis are both looking at you with questioning eyes.
Lemon top.
Lemon
It
Top,
looks
that's
like
right.
one of them is ranged.
That guy's Lemon Top right there.
One wants to
The
cross.
white-haired guy to his left is Urgis.
Lemon top and Urgiston.
Urgis. Oh, you know what? Urgiston's fine.
It's just the armor that we can see that's hostile at the moment.
So long and short, you see, this guy. He's full-fledged black cloak with, you can see the faded Aaron Garten symbol. And then over here, you can see 2 flickering manifestations. As there's a silvered moonbeam, obviously centered upon his figured form. The armor itself seems to be rattling and shaking as they're screaming at each other, coming in close in the distance. And bits of the dude are kind of peppering out of him, for lack of a better term. Actually, it's a pretty good term. Is you can see some sort of dust that's just like coming off of the armor, but from the inside out.
Bold bravest knights.
Sure.
Flank. Flank the armor, and I'll fire my crossbow. I mean ballista.
Terrific stuff.
Nice. And I'll ask the one of the knights to stay behind to help load the ballista again.
Which one do you want to stay? This guy's ranged.
One of them.
Those
Yeah,
guys? So this
that
guy's
guy.
straight?
Yeah.
These guys flank, he says?
Yeah, flank him. Flank the
Over here?
yeah.
Sure.
Does 15 hit?
Well, there's
It does
Like that,
not
right?
on the main armor dude. He's got 18 AC.
18 AC.
I inspire you.
she inspires you.
She inspires me. As you see the brave towering bovine figure of Petrichor. Nice! 17 plus 5, that is 22.
Traitors of Anjans and Sir.
There's always the chance for that too. Let's try that again.
Nope.
Irreducible Fira. And Court.
What language are you?
Yeah.
I think it's in a different language.
That's not English.
Anyway, he says, "Great hit, sir."
Alright.
What the fuck happened?
Let's see here.
Speech to Spanish. What? Oh no, it says speech to speech. What happened?
Sounded like
What happened to you?
Do they not like the commas?
Hmm?
Or like,
No, it loves comedy. It loves all that. And it's like voice settings. Where we at? Text to speech. Inglesio. And it's like,
In their February decision with this site. Brief Enver's head.
it doesn't even sound like a real language.
no, it sounds like Simlish. It seriously
Yeah.
sounds like Simlish. I don't know what the fuck's going on with
Anyway,
this thing. As we were, sir, how much damage was the first one?
The
first
she
one?
inspired me, so
Yeah, you landed it, yeah.
16 points of what are these ballistas exactly? They're like
So they're literally just bolts that are doing 3d10. They're, branches of wood that are with metal tips and deadly accuracy. But that said, they have a dispel magic placed upon the tip. That said, as it strikes into him, the damage is, sorry, you said 16?
16.
With 32 points of damage then. He's up to 84.
Nice. I get an extra attack because I leveled up to level 5.
Sounds good. Fire.
Yep, and the guy behind me, I'd say, loads as soon as I'm done firing, pulls it back. Nice. 20, non that.
oh, I know.
That'll do.
Alright. Healing another. 18. 19 points of ballista damage.
Ja feisty answered Judisa never. Tava niitä stunsonan vädössä.
Is it in English or is it just a
I
really
can,
and
I
a
can
bad
send it
accent?
to English, and I think it's just fucking up. I'm not sure.
Who the shot, sir?
Check that.
May I load it again?
That's weird, actually. Where do I set the language specifically then? Because text-to-speech can't do anything, but it's got like various voices, and they're in specific languages. Last I checked. That was bizarre. Oh, I'll betcha. Wonder if
Another great hit, sir.
Nice. We figured
silly,
it out.
but there you go. Sorry, I had to calculate that. 19 times 2 is 30, 38? 38. Rare 84 and 38 brings us to 112? 112. With that said, the two bullets strike into him, spinning around as he as the blackness within the armor stares forth. You can see like an arcanic shimmer come from within it as more of it crumbles out. And the camera pans in upon Christo's face. Oh dear, the gods, we might be saved. At which point, the second bolt strikes into him and spins him around the other way. The whole husk of armor splaying out, and these guys suddenly vanishing from view.
Thank goodness.
And before I end my turn, I call up to the knight's flank again to restrain the armor.
We got him, sir.
Yeah. Yep, done and done. They set to work quickly, netting him.
Are you gonna turn off Moonbeam?
Well, yeah, they approach and then they're like,
Just waiting.
yeah.
I guess I can jump off your back now. Yeah. No,
Problem, sir.
I stop concentrating and the moonbeam goes away. I'm like, holy shit, it's that bovine dude that mansplained me that time.
Oh my god!
You can't just let go of it, can you?
No,
He
that's
just
Every
holds
single time.
grudges.
You should hear the rest of the stuff
Yeah,
that happens.
This is some petty grudge that you're just keeping constant.
He mansplains. You mansplain, sir.
Done with the Toby toys.
Twice. I don't know if they've been keeping count. With that said, though, the music subsides slowly, but your heart rates take a little longer. As the knights move in and basically throw a net over them, and as they do, you can see that the net is shimmering in the sunlight, presenting a set of thick, almost translucent glass-like looking fibers that rake over the armor as they pull them into position. Christo pulls you to your feet as he looks into your face and says, "You're all right."
Ben's just done with fire. He's like, I
He
hate fire.
dusts your shoulders and shakes down the burnt parts of your clothes and says, "We'll have to get you new threads when we get to New Town. Swords Hollow is not far. What the fuck are you doing following me?" He gives you a pat on the like a shove on the shoulder. "Thank you, by the way. Did not expect this. I figured I'd be back before you were finished shopping."
I wanted to. What are the red guys before we head out?
As you look down upon their visage, you can see that they that from the looks of it, they were Foxmantle soldiers that got very, very fucked up. You will not believe what all this was, but it is a sign of things to come, I should think.
I have a spell. I have a speak to the dead.
Oh yeah, hit it up.
So I want to see if I can use it on one of those guys and see what happened.
Yeah, you do so.
I think Tholaire and I want to loot some bodies.
And as I'm looting them, I'm talking to them.
That's right.
So yeah.
That's right. I can find it. You do so, actually.
That's a good amount of change.
I want to see if like Christo did this or they did it to the red guys before Christo showed up.
I don't think I have like anything that's gonna work for that, but dead people. I think dead people exist in this thing. Right?
Yeah. You speak to them, but they just speak zombies.
Yeah.
You can't understand them.
So close.
In fact, they don't know the language you speak.
Alright. The scene pans across to you, taking a moment,
Can I put this?
saying a few words. Yeah, do that. Saying a few words and calling forth. I mean, if the movie's to be believed, the corpse just sits up and everyone has a laugh. But I love the movie, don't get me wrong. Honor Among Thieves was terrific. I was glad to see a good D&D movie.
I want to see a second one.
Me too.
Yeah, a second good one though. Thank you.
Yeah.
You know, and I want everyone back. All the same people. I want them all back. It's all good. You know, even the villains. Oh, damn, I suck at this apparently. All right. That's it. Calling forth. You get 5 questions then.
Yep.
What am I? What
Did you
happened?
say you have 5 questions on the description? Yeah, 5 questions.
Christo runs over. You're a fucking idiot. Is what happened.
Jesus.
And then he walks off.
Oh.
Sylvanas.
What are you asking?
Well, first.
Fucking fucks, man. Then he kicks a stone and fucking the stone flies off. He storms towards my fucking hip.
I wasn't ready to ask questions. I'm thinking because they have to be important. I know.
That said, Chris is walking over towards you guys. Your dudes are doing their thing, checking in on. We're fine. We are fucking lucky.
So
He makes his way past you guys. You! What the hell are you doing so far down south? He closes the distances. What's the first of your questions?
I was gonna say what I just wanted first. I would say what happened. Like, what happened here?
Sigma ambushed us.
Because the Foxmantle are the people
I've been told from up
Don't-
top that we need to take them in.
we don't like.
That we, yeah.
You guys are sidebarring, totally, yeah.
Yeah.
But that said, the first question comes out, such it is. Sigma ambushed us.
While Ben's doing this, we're looting, and I think Tholaire is gonna as she moves the cape of this guy away, she's gonna go, "Wow, what fabric is this?"
Oh my god. What is
There goes on.
Suzalian silk. My mother bought it for me. She was very happy. I got it for my
You're
knight.
wasting the questions?
And she kept
totally grab
adding
one of
to
each of
it.
these.
When I joined the service,
We're like
she
holding
still saying to her cloak. And he starts singing, Happy birthday. Oh, yeah.
I've heard this song sung by anyone.
Yes, serious games, Dungeons and Dragons. Yes. As it were, though, as you continue asking the corpse this macabre, scene, terrible. You have two questions.
2?
Sorry, 3 questions.
3. I kind of look at them without asking a question out loud. Kind of like
I'm
things.
looting.
I know.
Oh, yeah. Sorry,
Just-
just to establish,
looking at
the guy's boots are actually your size.
Nice.
First and foremost, the guy's got massive feet, but yeah, the boots are your size. They're nothing special.
Nice.
They wear like Foxmantle finery in terms of armor. It's not magical, but it is a decent field plate. It's in good repair too. Shined. These guys take care of this shit.
So just regular boots. Matt, I'm
All his gear is regular. Like there's nothing magical on this guy.
I'm gonna wear these boots.
But he does have. Oh, sorry. He has 18 gold.
How much does the other guy have?
Very good. Sorry, there was 2 of them. The other guy's got 6 gold and 15 pieces of silver. He also has, 4 platinum on him. Why not?
I'm gonna
Six
say, how
gold.
many pieces of gold do you have?
No, I
Oh,
no.
Tina.
I only have 6 gold.
Oh my god. I want to say, why were you sent here? Because we haven't really seen these guys yet.
You've seen Fox Mantles before.
Oh.
Yeah,
Why
Fox
were, you,
Mantles?
why were you over here?
We were to scout for logistics. We are making sure the route is safe for our purposes. For the Fox Mantles purposes.
What are the Foxmantle's purposes?
To discover new methods and materials throughout the swamps and see those materials transported back home. Home. Happy birthday.
That's all my questions. He's gone. No more happy birthday.
As he drops back down with the last of his song.
Right.
So creepy.
Well, thank you.
What silk did you say that was?
Suzalian silk. Apparently, his mother got it for him when he was 9, so that would have been, I guess, probably his mid-30s.
Pretty valuable.
It's nice, yeah, but the what he was talking about was actually the inside of the cloak is what you see. So the cloak itself is a woolen thing, and you're not quite sure what he's talking about until you turn it over and you see, as he said, it's a Suzalian silk blanketure on the inside, like a comfort blanket of sorts, but silk, with a bit of quilting added onto various portions of it. He had said that his mother sewed it into his cloak when he joined the service.
Aw, that's so sweet. Oh wait, is the other guy though that we did talk to? Because I'm gonna.
Yeah, so looking at his cloak, it says nobody loved me. But the rest of him is just geared the same as
Style. It's on your own.
should they both have?
Is his
He
cloak
on purpose
nice?
like put it in there. Nobody loves me. So like,
He was jealous of the
I'm
other
just trying
guy's
to figure
cloak.
out
He's
if I
like, you know
can
what?
sell it or
Fuck
not."
you. This is my cloak. But anyhow, they've both got whatever crossbows and sword on them. Sorry, what was the question again?
Oh, I just want to know if his cloak is valuable enough for me to keep.
I mean, both of their cloaks are decent, and the one guy's cloak, I mean, it is Suzalian silk, but it's stitched into a Cormyrean soldier, or sorry, a Fox Mantle's cloak. So, I don't know. Yes?
They asked, you guys haven't asked the last question, have you?
There's his
We did.
done.
Yeah.
She asked 2 questions.
That's it, though. Yeah, so Crystal closes the
What's
distance
the
on
talk
you
making
and
the
says,
second
what are you
time?
doing so far south? Who are all these? Is this yours?
Yes. Yes. These are my men. I have ranked up since the last time you've seen me. We have been told from higher up that that this is Sigma Erickson, Erengard,
Yeah.
the spirit from my lands, and I have some personal business with him, but I need to take him in.
He gives a nod at this. Where are you taking him? And it's actually, you have to take him all the way down to either you either have to take him all the way down to Malloran's Rest, or you have to, or no, never mind. You could you can see him off at Swords Hollow, but there's a lot of scale activity in the region. You could see him off at Malloran's Rest more safely, but you'd have to travel there. Or you could go all the way back up to Three Trees and drop him off personally.
He's gonna be going to Three Trees, like, if we're dropping him off personally.
Okay, you have a choice. You can send dudes with him, or Petrichor can go with him, and that's your game. Basically, you're gonna have to deliver him, or you can take him to Swords Hollow. It's your call.
Well, I'm gonna send my men with him.
That's so sorry. You don't have to send them all away.
The majority of them, though.
Yep.
I would say my most trusted men in my battalion, and I'm gonna
You know, one of the people that you're about to be traveling with doesn't like you.
He's like, I'm used to it.
I have a feeling that I should stay with this group of people, seeing that I've been.
Over the course of the
You give him
yeah,
that
so
look
I want to
that
say,
says nobody loves me.
as you're explaining this,
I could leave him like that's Petricho's story. Nobody liked him in the party.
he opens a
so
shoe
just
store
left.
later. No, so I was gonna say, Christo, noting that you're here with such, says, so perhaps you deliver your man, or perhaps they send them along, and you come with us and a couple of your men and us. We deal with this with scale and a few of the problems that we see on the way, huh? I mean, the Foxmantles, they have their own private network of the purple dragons. Maybe we need our own friends in there.
Yes, I would say it's probably wise to have at least a couple of them in, but the rest of them escort this Spectre back to Three Trees.
With that, a lot of you, encircled as you are, some of you worse for the wear, all of you, I mean, what's the word I'm looking for? Perturbed at the concept that this exists, this thing. Where's it going? It's going back to Three Trees. After that, you don't know. Just so you know.
We're also exhausted because we were traveling for a while.
Can
I'm basically gonna send it to wherever.
You guys had a long rest back in town, and this is
Did we?
after you guys went shopping in the morning.
Wherever is the most.
I mean, I understand shops that you drop.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
I'm sending him to wherever it is. Basically, that's not gonna get just bombarded by Siskel, but also is like the safest place for it.
So Three Trees is the place that he's to be delivered,
Okay.
and
Are you guys by chance going up to Three Trees?
currently,
And I don't think so.
I don't think so.
Did we ever go to Three
I don't
Trees?
know.
Oh, we did go there?
Did you ever drop off
that was the
that
capital
thing?
you guys started in.
Did you
It's
ever
capital
drop
city,
off?
yes,
Did you
sir.
ever drop off that package?
Well, that package was the religious papers that Bella tried to steal that time. And I was like,
Oh, sorry.
I'm going to hang on to this until...
That was the capital city that you guys stopped over in.
So you didn't.
But no, it wasn't in Three. You weren't supposed to deliver it to Three Trees.
I was supposed to deliver it to Coral Heart, who we were assuming was in Three Trees.
That's right.
But I don't think we've gone to Three Trees yet. I'm pretty sure we keep making
Yeah,
side
'cause if-
quests.
You guys are currently going south. If I'm not mistaken, at some point you guys did stop in there. But okay.
Oops.
Whoopsie.
I can read back through my copious amounts of notes at some point, or I won't.
Can I talk to, since you're like a leading person now and people are delivering the guy back to Three Trees, which is close to,
Wow.
so it's kind of close to Castle something?
Ariston.
Ariston?
Yeah, Castle Aris.
Can I give them a note to deliver to Lord Ariston
Mm-hmm.
just about the water?
Yes. One thing in return, I would ask that you, because you were a
As I'm like covered in fire still, one thing in return, I'm like, okay.
But though.
Seeing that you are a man of the cloth, I would ask that you bless my men so that they have some sort of holy protection to basically make sure that this spirit does not escape.
Alright, so I'll do that.
How many are you sending?
2 are staying with me, so 5 total are gone. But that should be enough, right? 5 men?
That's the majority are dudes, yeah. 3 knights and a scout.
Mm-hmm.
You guys want to let the Lord Erison know about
I should lemon top a stick.
the water has been, I want to say the water's been corrupted. Don't drink the water or evil will come find you. Or like something like that.
Christo walks over towards Ben, having stripped down one of the knights. He holds forth the clothes, a little less burnt and revealing, and he nods towards the whole of you that just has like patchwork holes through the clothes.
It's my third fireball that I dealt with, so I probably have no clothes left.
When we reach home, perhaps I take you to my tailor. We talk about fire retardant material.
Alright.
That's a good idea.
Still burns like the Dickens, but the clothes, they make it through a cycle.
Before we head out, can I see if the Fox Mantle has any specific gear, like are there armor or weapons? Are they certain black color at all? Like,
I'm sorry,
because
the
they're-
Fox Mantle dude?
Yeah, the guys that are dead. I want
Mhm.
to see if they've created their armor into the black
Oh!
stuff.
Oh! Interesting question.
Mm-hmm.
As a matter of fact, no. They don't have anything like that on themselves, no.
Alright.
They do happen to find that they are carrying such, I should have mentioned that, my apologies, is the same that Christo has, those vials of the various forms of this black shit. They've got upon them. They have, there's just one bag on the one guy, but they have some notes about collection points that you see on there. Sorry, totally got it. Point being though, as you're looking over the parchment, you can see that it's got a bunch of coordinates for long and lat for each of the line items, and they all correlate to a jar with description and such. Pretty simple. They've got what is it? Inert, crumbling, dust, and active? Question mark. We'll say for the last one. And you recognize the bits that you pull off the one guy, like looking at them through the vial, each one of them. The stuff that seems that they say active, it's very much still like a liquid form even.
Okay. Okay.
Feels very cold in your hand, I want to say, and the longer you hold it, the more it almost seems like your fingers ache.
So, our friend Sigma is unconscious right now? Like, what's...
Is a splayed out mess of armor that the guys scooped up in a net of like fiber optic cable.
I'm just wondering what that stuff that was coming out of.
As so good question. As he's dragged off, you easily recognize it's slowing off thickly. Like this guy's just got so much of it caked inside the suit of armor. Is the same now inert black shit.
Alright.
Alright.
Those are not the right music.
There's a lot of
That's
black
good
shit
music.
happening.
I think it's pretty appropriate.
I'm just gonna say, hey guys, it's the black shit. Point to it.
It's like bubbling in his armor.
No, it's dried out at the
Yeah,
moment. It's
dust.
dried out, inert.
Crumbles.
Mm.
So he's using the liquid, and he's like the crumble means it's been used, right?
Yeah.
So using the black liquid to appear, so that maybe the armor itself had something in it to make
Full
him.
of it.
Was the armor itself full of it? Yeah.
'cause there's so much of it. He was full to the brim.
Okay.
'Cause he's been expelling it for a while now.
Yeah. So it's just been crumbling out. All right. Fun. Well.
He looks around. Sorry, the boys are looking around for the moment in all this. and basically looking towards the horizon, asking if there's anything else before they head out.
The soldiers? Is that what you're talking about? Okay.
They're asking everybody though, like, do you need anything? A bottle of water? Do you need a dagger?
I'm fine. Do you have any snacks?
Guy had you a cookie.
Cool, thank you. I asked no
Wait, you had the
questions.
cookie the whole time?
I asked no questions. I just
Yeah,
did it.
I asked you 3 times if we had cookies.
You asked him, he says. That guy looks over and says, but I asked you.
Anyway, watch out for creeping vine.
Watch out for undead. He hits the road, and the 5 of them.
How much temp HP do I get for that cookie?
It's worth 1.
One.
One good, one solid hit
Like I'm
point.
taking it. Any
top.
else I can get?
Yeah,
I
on
would,
top
sure.
Erickson, when you get to 3 trees, send me confirmation.
Yes, sir.
Either by sending or,
Carrier pigeon?
yes, swamp pigeon.
Swamp pigeon.
Yes, sir.
With that, you guys watch as the few of them take off, leaving behind, who are those 2? Lemon Top and,
I don't think we've named them.
I don't think Crossbow guy's got a name yet.
Lemon Top, Erickson, Jeffrey, Jaffrey.
No, just him. He needs a name.
Oh, he doesn't have a name?
No, you have a name.
You have Lemon Top,
You named everyone who left.
Ergiston, Fredericks, Jeffrey, and Figgusford.
We need one more
So
guy.
much. Just name it something like. Just name Bob.
No, Bob's too common. Leaf Erickson.
Okay. Leaf Erickson or
Leaf
Erickson?
Erickson.
Leaf Erickson?
Yeah, Leaf Erickson.
He's got like a name. Well, that's it.
I know it is.
I got write them down as well, so I remember my squad of men.
As the camera pans against you guys, well, you're Paramen now. Merrymen is there. Camera pans against you guys, and Christo's making introductions and whatnot. Hands you the clothes and says, "Get yourself some new duds here when we get to town." And says to you, "It's a hell of a luck to run into you at this end, and we are headed towards Swords Hollow, but looks towards you guys. What are you doing coming after me?
You want to know what you were doing, Christo? You're
Going
always.
to the mail."
Yeah, right. With that speed? We saw you, Christo. You keep disappearing, and we don't know why. And I'm sick of it. You're holding
Yeah.
something back.
He leans against his cane.
I kicked the
and
cane.
Make an attack roll. By all means.
Can you kick the cane? I feel like you would do this.
No, you're kicking the game.
You already said it.
What would I even add?
It's just a strength attack, or you know what? It's finesse. I mean, whatever. Strength or dexterity. Old man. The guy's got a AC in this case. It's
I have
like
a,
a
I have a
15.
14.
All right.
With
He pulls it back and like stumbles. As he pulls back, his hip gives out. So he dodges and he kind of like just falls. No, he falls over.
I was gonna go and try and...
Oh yeah, I know. He's alright.
He's my
He'll survive.
guys. What are you doing?
No, that's not right. Hang on a second.
So I pretty much just do that, and then I put my hand out to bring him back up. Because he helped me up the other time, so I just wanted him to fall,
You're like,
so that I would help
screw
him
you,
up.
but also I'm sorry.
Not so splattered him on it.
I just thought it was funny.
He falls over, collapsing to the ground. He groans in pain as he does, and then lays there for a moment as you pull your hand down towards him. He looks up, and then he just like holds out his cane
Yeah.
and lets you pull him up by that.
Like I wasn't even a part of the conversation. I just, because my guy's so young, I thought it would have been funny. Because I just saw someone leaning on his cane, and I just like
Sure.
kicked it out. And I'm like, oops, I'm bad time.
I wonder if that makes it worse. That makes it worse.
Probably makes it worse.
So, as this all happens,
Yeah.
and
I
then
need an answer from Christo still.
he looks over towards you and says, "I'm not sure what you're looking for. I I wanted to deliver word back to Skever, that's what I am supposed to do, and that's what I was aiming to do. You all were shopping. What difference does it make if I am going down the road and coming back?
Crystal, this isn't the first time that you've just randomly disappeared.
I do what I have to do, just as you all do. And I trust you to do your jobs just as you trust me to do mine. Is that not what we were here for?
Well,
we
the
are in the
thing
middle
is-
of this place.
Since I don't trust you, so how do we know that we're even doing the right thing here? What are you holding back from us? I believe that there is something.
He kind of sits there for a moment, stares at you as the camera kind of pans against you. You're saying this, and it cuts you up. None of us trusted each other. We are all just paid to do our jobs, and I'm trusting that everybody is going to do those jobs. This is the fact of it. We are all here to survive together.
whisper to you.
Or else we die together.
Could
I'm
I,
half elf and you're half afraid of me.
Can I do an insight check on Crystal?
before any of this,
It is a
leveling up, I took a spell because I think like you guys do not trust Christo at all. Sort of like for me and my men to bond with each other, we're very honest with each other.
Sure.
But to make sure we're very honest with each other, I took the spell Zone of Truth.
I
Sure.
have that too.
Yeah, so can I
To make sure we're super honest and trustworthy, I took
to
Yeah.
make sure that you don't
I give
lie
him
to
lie
me.
detector tests constantly. It's great. No, that's fine. So you want to pop us on the truth?
Yes, I will
Alright.
pop a Zone of Truth.
I
Just real quick, is it a verbal somatic or verbal or what?
Hold on, I'm just gonna.
That's it.
25.
Yeah. He's definitely being sincere in the moment. You can tell he's, I mean, tense would be the term for it, and you can understand multiple reasons why that would be, given the circumstances.
So as I look at him, I'm just like, we're here together. I'm not gonna be like aggressive.
Alright, everybody's gonna make a charisma saving throw. They can choose to fail it if they want to be truthful.
We'll be right back. You guys do the thing.
Ooh, 17.
I don't know. I think I can be truthful.
Yeah, probably.
What?
She doesn't want to tell the truth. She's
You're
a
past it.
she's a wild card.
19.
So wait, what does this mean if we roll that high?
19 as I
You
whisper,
don't have
I
to tell the
trust you.
truth. You withstanded the thing.
Oh, withstood the tell the truth spell?
Yeah.
Good, because I'm gonna
Yeah.
detect some thoughts soon.
Jeez.
I'm choosing to be truthful with everyone because he's a little bit dopey. He wants to make sure that everybody trusts him.
You know you're having this cast on you, right? Zone of Truth?
Sorry, was it verbal and somatic, and are you doing it obviously?
Yeah, it's verbal and somatic. I'll let everyone know that I'm gonna cast it, seeing that this is just arguments that is the same since the last time.
Yeah, that's fine. Christo goes, go ahead. At which point, yeah, you do so, and everybody feels a quick cooling sensation rain down upon their skin, causing goosebumps for a brief second before everything goes back to that beautiful Farsees monkey.
Anyone who failed or chose to fail cannot speak a deliberate lie.
Do you know if we pass the
Yes.
check?
Okay.
So I just asked
So-
Christo, like normally, because I wasn't here in the conversation, said we're all here together. We just want to be on the same like team here. We just need to know what's going on. I think we've been together enough. We've been through enough stuff to we just need to all be on the same page so they don't think you're gonna stab them in the back
Or kick out their cane.
or kick.
Yes, I totally
That was just
understand.
because it was
Or
funny.
poison us
And
with
I'm
that
like,
black
I'll
tar.
pull you in the
Yeah.
ribs a bit. I'm like,
Or run away in the night to go get stabbed by something?
I don't
that
really
makes you
have
sick
a-
and almost
Yeah, wander off into the
die.
jungle to go do something with flip.
Yeah.
I don't really have like a.
what are you doing in there? Frog things.
I don't really have like I don't have like a not trust for Christo more than you guys do for sure. I don't. I'm just like neutral in this situation.
And
So
Petrichor likes him and he's like sad.
Petrichor and him have a past, so
A little bit.
well, Yeah, because I'm gonna be like, I'm just completely honest. Like I honestly don't know what we're doing anymore at this point. We just keep running into things, and we just need to have like a game plan for like where we're going, and what we need to do, what you're doing. I just want everyone to be able to trust each other because these two, and like they're behind me, they don't trust you, obviously, and we need to be on the same page right now.
He gives a nod at this. And what would provide that for you?
We just.
How did you get poisoned?
I back up.
He looks over towards you. Okay.
Did he pass his check? Do we know his zone of
I'll know if he did or not.
And he did not.
Yeah.
He is suddenly taken aback by this. My apologies. I did not know it was a point of interest.
Well, yeah, you almost died.
What? I did not know that it would be such.
Split open your arteries. Like,
And I am grateful for this. I cannot speak.
Is this true? You almost died, right?
We have all almost died several times. May I
That
just
was
say,
like
we're all
almost
learning our
died.
keep.
So
You cut him open.
No,
Yeah, we
so I
got
tell
blood
him
clots.
what I did. I lesser restorationed him when he was unconscious, which then solidified his blood.
Oh, Jesus.
Solidified
The stuff in his blood, which is the black ooze.
Yeah.
And then Niran had to cut
Exercise it.
cut him open,
Coming out of his veins.
and it all like solidified out of his body.
And he says, somberly, and I am grateful for your quick thinking and dexterous procedure. It's only for your efforts that I am still breathing, yes. I owe you explanations, I know, and I said that I would provide these. I am sorry that I was...
time, Crystal.
He gives a shake of his head.
I'm just holding my staff menacingly.
It is not... It is not the place for it here, clearly.
That's what you said last time, and it's
then
been
you
too
ran.
long.
Instead of asking questions this morning, why did you go shopping if it's so important to you? I ask you this.
Me?
All of you,
Oh.
he says.
I needed to sell the Versace
I
rug
needed
before
many
it-
things.
before
However,
it
I
disappeared.
also have
No,
my
you-
needs that are being interrupted
I think
now.
he.
Yeah, Crystal, but I was done. I was in and out in 2 seconds. And I was waiting
I think
in the wagon.
Crystal was meeting with somebody. That's why we didn't talk to him. I think he said we'll talk about it after, and he went in to go talk to somebody.
Sorry, what is the... I lost
When we
my-
were shopping, he went to go talk to somebody. That's why we went.
No, he
I
was
thought-
sitting inside. He was just
Oh,
sitting inside
okay.
taking notes and doing transfers and writing shit down.
Oh, okay.
Point being, he says simply, I was most likely infected while we were in, he gives him Nick's rest, I believe. There was, you were all shopping. So I went to deliver the mail. And I think I'm starting to notice a pattern. But,
Well, but every
Shopping's
time.
bad.
I was gonna say that every time you deliver the mail, that you get hurt.
there seems to be
somehow.
something that is waiting for me, yes. This was not something meant for me, though, clearly. Look at this. This was a travesty of its own proportion and...
Still seems pretty odd that you keep running into danger like this.
Did you get stabbed by something? Which then-
He actually lifts up his shirt and shows like there's a big dark pit of a point. I had some concerns, but ever since it was excised from me, it seems to have shrunk. And it's like this big. It was a lot bigger.
Does not look good.
No, it's seriously like it's I want to say it's a purple pit in the center, like a bad bruise, but then it's got dark veins coming off it.
Oh,
It's
so
like an
it's
eyeball kind of
definitely
thing. Yeah,
not
it's bad.
okay.
It's bad.
That's
It looks
very
like
not
something
okay.
that would belong on Requiem for a Dream.
Like,
I'm just gonna put another hit in it. Yeah. Anyway.
Tempted to use a lesser restoration on it. See what happens. I have my knife out.
Just in case.
Yeah.
You're like, guys, I'm here, dude. It's fine.
I am sorry for my sudden disappearance. Perhaps I should have said something, but I did not think of it.
I would prefer it if you let us know what's going on.
I should be communicating, yes.
Yes.
I should think so. But
Sounds like a team meeting.
I expected that I would return by the time that you had finished your shopping. Perhaps you might...
Lara puts her hand in. I'm just standing there with my hand like this in the middle of everybody.
He looks over towards everybody else, and then Doesn't do anything at first, I'm just saying.
One more
Guys.
thing. Why don't you like me?
You both
I
explain.
just want to imagine. This is a giant bovine
nerd.
I'm a big
furbolg. No, you're not even really bovine. You just get the horns. But you're like humanoid.
I'm human.
And it's just like gigantic. And then why don't you like?
Why don't you like me? I've only ever been nice to you. The only reason I was
Because
explaining
at one
because I was
time-
wanting to share my knowledge with you,
I know how
and
to
you
lift
took it
shit.
as offense for some reason.
I know how to lift the thing, and what I needed was you to help me lift the thing.
Well, I'm
But
showing
why?
you a technique in order
No,
to not strain yourself.
I will stop complaining as much, and I'll try to trust Krista more. But no promises.
Okay.
Guys.
Christo's sitting back, leaning against his cane, like
Ben.
house, I guess.
I look at Christo, I look at his cane, look at Crisco. Like I'm gonna knock that off again.
Ben.
Put your damn. My hand is in.
He leans forward and puts his hand in.
Break.
I was gonna do some sort of like.
Christo leaves his hand in confused and asks what just happened.
I was gonna do like a.
Everything's fine now.
I was gonna do like a small ritual while everyone's hands were in to kind of like bless us for the future.
Like a team bonding.
Yeah, kind of like a team bonding
This is
spell.
all
We're all
Yes.
like doing like
Oh,
a
yeah.
team, like a 1, 2, 3 break, and Ben's just like saying grace over our hands.
No, not grace. Ben doesn't say grace. He does other things.
Oh, yeah.
He's more like a modern, like literal, like this is. We're gonna do like a motivational speaker situation.
Well, since we're over that mostly, should we take the one remaining horse and go to wherever we're going next?
Crystal.
Swords Hollow is just up ahead.
Okay.
We
Can I whistle for the other horse?
on foot.
I think it left.
Okay.
I think it's
On the horseback, I would have been back in about 2 hours, but now it's about half a day walk. But so it is.
We have one horse.
We do have one. Yes. That one person could get there sooner. Yes, that is true. And perhaps back to their
Can't
friends
we
who were shopping
pull the
within
wagon?
such a time. It would have been convenient that we
You want
all
Krista
traverse
just
together.
sit-
Look at the wagon, he says. Look at the wagon. Like, come on.
Get in the wagon, Krista.
And so with that, he stumbles over towards the wagon, kicks the wheel. It's like in cinders and falls over. Like the thing was hit by a fireball.
I do have, under my tools, it says land vehicles. Can I try and fix it with whatever that is?
I mean, yes. From the outside, you look at it, you're like,
I got hit by a fireball.
it's honestly, it's not that bad, but the wheel is fucked a little bit, and the yoke itself, that's the part that's gone. So to even like do the thing, not gondolier, what the fuck is the term? Where you just like hold the ends of it and carry yourself. It ain't possible until you like put new ones on. That would take, I don't know, around here finding the wood for it.
Okay.
Maybe.
What if I spoke to animals and asked them to grow like that when I chop them out?
What if someone had
Well, spoke to animals, one thing, not so much, but I do know that, you know what, you would insight that you have a friend that can help you out with with some fibrous matter, but help you out all the same.
Alright.
It gets pretty stiff and thick when it's thick enough, but it'd be like really heavy too.
I'm going to grab my box of food from the wagon and start walking back.
This isn't something that can be fixed here, or
Well, I don't know.
I don't
I
have.
just work here. What do
I
you got?
don't-
What do
We
you got for
grow
me?
the
What do you got
fibrous
for me?
material.
I was
I
hoping to
chop
do
it
it.
down.
Yeah.
Even if we can't reattach it to the wagon, can I somehow sit in the wagon and hold on to the horse reins and I'm the connector?
Like
for
you
the
just kind of
wagon?
lean it back and
Yeah.
hold. You know what? Yes. I know that's a thing.
Okay,
Yes.
cool. We've got the wagon, guys.
Sick, everyone in?
So you guys managed to kind of jerry rig this together. The reins are in decent enough shape, oddly enough. And with that said,
So we have lots of ropes.
We do.
throw me an animal handling, or you know what, land vehicles as it were.
I'll give you
What do
guidance.
I
I'll give you
add
guidance.
to that?
It's your proficiency bonus, and in this case, strength.
Okay, perfect.
I'm gonna help her out with this and give her advantage.
I don't
She
need it.
doesn't need it.
27.
She rolled really well.
With that said, you lean back, and your weight actually counters pretty well. You manage to steer yourself all right. It's awkward, but you get used to it. And before long, you guys are underway. A lot of you aren't able to ride on the wagon, though. I will say, you guys are very limited in speed here.
I will walk. I walked here. I
All
will
this
walk
just for
with
people
the
walking
wagon.
me on the wagon.
Oh yeah,
Krista
that's
is
true.
just in the wagon then.
But you've got your wagon.
His bum leg.
Yeah.
Yeah,
got
we're
all the
half
stuff on the
singed
wagon.
everything.
Can I ask Christo? I'm like, can I touch your injury?
That's
Yeah.
weird.
The man who kicked out his cage, like,
we're yeah, it's all good.
So that-
It's just for jokes.
Ben, you can't just ask
He
people to touch their
literally
injuries.
says nothing towards you, and after a brief moment, he says, "Who did they hire?"
Well, I'm trying to help you. I'm trying to heal. I healed most of it last
Are
time.
you life?
If
Ben-
I can
Ben,
try
you're
and
being
heal it
weird.
now, it might be gone
I give you
forever.
life.
With that said, he looks over towards you and says, "When we get to town, you can touch me all you want, but for now, let's just get there."
Fuller's laughing again.
Perfect.
The day wanes slightly as you guys continue your travels, more or less unabated, reaching town within about 3 hours-ish of walking through the mugginess. You guys see a bit of flora, fauna, but the camera does that like sort of fast movement thing as you guys are shown in the distance, side profile, walking along the swamp roads, reaching the town of Swords Hollow, which sits in a bit of a valley that you see from the crest of the road leading down into it. There's better music than this coming from the valley down below. Probably not that one though. As you guys descend down into it, you can see several villas and houses and whatnot dotting the kind of valley where there's a lot of brush, there's a lot of foliage, and a lot of birds specifically. You can see there's a lot of waterfowl flying overhead, and after a brief moment, you spot the crystalline reason why off on the other side of the village. The waterfall scintillating in the sunlight, as you can see them filling the various pools and ponds that dot around in the valley. Swords Hollow itself seems to be named for the rather obvious sword shape of the valley. As you can see from here, the whole of it is a bit of a corridor leading to a hilt fashioned by the city's location and the way that it's splayed out at the far end of this place. It's about a half hour's descent as you guys are making your way into the town proper, passing by, like I said, several villas, several farmlands and such. Most of what you can see that they grow here is the same as anywhere else, with a lot of rice paddies for the various ponds and pools that you're seeing. You spot folks bathing and enjoying themselves out on the horizon edge, but you also see there's a couple places steaming down in the den of the city. This is like
Is this the right music? We're about to stumble
Let's go.
on
Matt's dead.
It's like dark.
and they're becoming mud.
Sorry, what was the name of this town we're going to?
Swords Hollow.
So it's a city. So it's a big.
It's a city.
It's a pretty good sized city, yeah. It's not as big as the others, but it's a pretty good sized city of a lot of it's like Napa Valley.
From my understanding, it's a walled city, but it's kind of like curves, like almost like the shape of a big boat, but like it's lined with buildings. And
That's right, yeah.
Yeah. Sounds nice.
It's not so much the line of those. The interior is, and the hilt area of it is very much so. As you guys are making your descent, this is like the blade of it, right? And so it's got, like I said, farmland, villas. So it's still populated.
Yes.
It's just not so many buildings. It's just not so dense.
Yes.
That's all.
Is there a way that we could pass by where they were meant to be taking Sigma Erickson, just so that I could check up on them to sort of make sure that he's been delivered, and I want to see the sort of the building that they taken in. What sort of wards are on it to keep a spectral person like that in captivity.
Sorry, the middle part of that. What was it? The thing especially what?
I want to see where they're going to be keeping.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, Sigma.
That said, though, you guys descend down into the city proper. You can throw me an investigation to find your way through and find your locale. The rest of you, what are you doing?
I want to find.
6.
I'm finding a medical facility.
Sounds good.
Krista, let me come with you to deliver the mail.
Well, Crystal's coming with me. We're trying to sort this out.
Please, the both of you, there's plenty of meat to go
I'll
around.
just come with you guys then.
He's all wary from this. But he's like, what are we doing? Are we delivering or you want to go ahead and get me checked out first?
We're gonna check you out first.
Okay. So he looks around. Where is an apothecary?
We need more than one apothecary.
He's wearing out. With a 5, he makes a shit roll to investigate nothing.
I'll look for it.
I got a.
Oh, you're in on this too?
Yeah, I'm just following.
I have a 14 with 1 sec.
That'll more or less do. You find several options. Sorry?
I have
16.
I have a
16? All right.
17 now.
I mean, if anybody gets a natural, let me know.
I got a 0.
You just
Got
follow.
a nat 1 and then -1. So what do I
But
thought?
that's it.
She gets lost.
You keep suggesting to head towards the places that are steaming, having realized they're bathhouses.
This is what you wanted.
Point being, though, is as you guys mill about the city, you easily see all of the various locales, features have to offer, and you find the apothecary stationed next to a bunch of other rather opulent-looking structures, all housing high-end businesses. The apothecary in question is a marble sort of building slotted between several others. There's not a tanner, but a leather worker, so it does not smell like piss. But the point being is a fine leather worker stationed next to what seems to be a fine, was a silversmith and then a clockmaker, as a matter of fact. That said, you guys entered upon to find a slender fellow, elven by all signs, and he has several assistants. Human, gnome, and a halfling.
Okay. So I bring him in, and there's a bunch of people there. So I say, this guy's a very large wound on the side. I need you guys to.
Do you have an appointment?
Do I have what?
Do you have an appointment? The slender elven fellow looks you up and down. Who are you?
We are travelers. We
Indeed.
don't have an appointment because we just got here. This guy has a very serious wound that we need to look at.
Okay. The apothecary's sign, by the way, it said Guildmore's.
Gilmore's?
Gilmore's Glorious Goods?
No, it's Gild.
Oh,
Guildmore's.
it's different Gilmore's.
He looks at you. No relation. Would you not have an appointment? Okay, you have an injury. Show me the injury. You see the human fellow look over, just like kind of staring, giving the awkward eye. Crystal lifts up his shirt, exposing what the fellow Guildmore, you presume, simply gives a low whistle at. Whoa! Where did you get this? Looks the tars.
It's the TARS, yes. We had one incident with him already. I just need an extra hand for this one. You guys have more medical precision than me. I just need you to patch him up when I try and cure him, because it's going to be a bit rough. And I need something to kind of dull the pain for this situation. It's going to hurt.
He adjusts his spectacles for a moment. Injury like this. We can have it addressed in 1 3 days. Yeah. It's about 10 platinum, 100 gold. Yeah. We have what you need, and I can teach you a few things along the way.
Yeah.
Are you a student? You seem a student, a scholarly one. Yeah. Are you?
Yeah.
Yes.
Sure, yeah.
Would you like to learn?
Yeah. I'm
The
always
humans-
up to learn.
The human's suddenly jealous in the corner, just giving him a foul look.
100 gold? I'm not even going to try and persuade. I'm not
Doesn't
going
Christo, shouldn't he pay for at least half of this? It is,
Christo can
Christo looks at you for a moment, yeah, and actually looking at everybody else, just like digs for a moment in his satchel, and a moment later throws a sack of coin towards the fellow, like bounces off his chest.
All
The
right.
fellow looks at it on the floor. Ah, yes, that will cover it.
Convenient. Perfect.
All right, so let's get him over there. So I was wondering what they have for just the D&D medical things. Like, what do they do to dull pain? Do they just knock them out?
You got a couple options. I mean, shit, you get magical and natural, right?
Yeah.
But the fellow, he looks him up and down as he instructs Christo over towards a bed. and looks over towards you guys and says, "Do you all wish to be part of the procedure? Is that what they are? Is there a large audience
I
for
think they're
this?"
here to watch.
I
very
think
good.
I actually went to the silver.
Oh,
That's fine. You bid adieu and walk a couple buildings.
Yeah.
are you staying?
Oh,
Are you-
I'm staying. My eyes are on this.
That's fine. Yeah. They walk him over to an OR. Actually, the door opens up and it shows like a pretty silvered little chromed out area. And Guildmore instructs them, "You guys can all watch from out there." He gestures up towards like a little audience area. It's kind of just a big horseshoe bench.
Can I tell him what is going to happen? Like what happened last time? Like
Yeah, you're describing it to him, I assume.
Okay, so then he kind of knows like what they're in for. Like,
Yeah, he actually
okay.
says, "Tell me all about this," and then he washes you up and he gives you a bunch of gloves, or a
Okay.
pair of gloves, and gives you an apron and a slap on the ass.
So
You
much
guys
cleaner than last time.
head out
we just
towards
had a wagon.
you guys head out towards the OR as the gnome and halfling come into the room with trays of little vials and such. And as you look down towards them, you can see like there are all sorts of stuff. One of them is like garlic. There's a pepper in there. You recognize the essence of a healing potion is kind of a fuck me for a moment here. Crushed up mandrake root, a lot of sugar, and crushed up mandrake root, nightshade, sugar, and give me a moment here. I'm trying to remember my reagents here. Oh my goodness. What the fuck is? Hang on a sec. I'll tell you. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Come here. Willow.
Okay.
With that said, he sets to work with a scalpel and a syringe.
Yeah, because I'm not good with a scalpel, so
He instructs you, and you guys watch as basically over the course of about 15 minutes, he slowly excises what is a bit of a tumor. As he makes the first incision, he watches like a bunch of black pus comes out, and the one halfling on hand is casting little bits of cure light wounds and healing word on the guy. As the fellow just continues to cut and excise and occasionally pop a syringe full of one or the other of his various vials into Christo, who is wincing and grunting and sighing and staring down, and you guys are all watching as this is like slowly shrinking away. Of course, there's a lot of bleeding now and again, and then black pus and whatnot, but the gnome mops that up.
Okay. So once it's all gone,
It's not all gone.
yeah, that's
At
what
the end
I'm
of the
saying.
process, there's like a bunch of crisscross sort of scars on the side of him, and the fellow steps back. Guildmore looks at it. This is all I can do. The rest of it will heal up in due course. Your body will see it out.
How long is he meant to be out for?
You should be good by the end of the day.
In the day? Or in
You'll
time?
feel some slight discomfort for the rest of it, but come tomorrow, you should be good as all.
Alright, shot and day.
I was wondering if I could do a lesser restoration at the end
He looks at you and
and
says,
see.
"Do not magic restoration this unless you have greater powers.
Okay.
When you
yeah.
lesser this, as it were, the unfortunate thing is, yes, you solved the problem out, but as you saw, his body has not the ability to
Yeah.
see it out. So,
Okay.
the magic of a greater restoration, it is the power to restore limbs and see this sort of malady dealt with.
Okay.
You will learn. You will learn. You have taken many notes, and you are a good student. He gives you a clap on the back
And the ass.
and a pat on the ass. That's right. A little bit of, you know.
But
Yeah.
please.
Yeah.
Nothing more. Yeah.
The apron was just the front. I'm not wearing any clothes, just my butt cheeks out.
Is this necessary? He's
is a
thoroughly
weird-
clothed. There's a guy with a
Little
camera.
assless chest.
Yeah.
I mean, shit, dude. Damn. All right. Listen.
Big shape.
I want you DMing suddenly. With that said, though, Christo kind of grunts and falls off the table, hops off it, like not gracefully. And as he stumbles to the one side, grasping at his cane and getting his bearing, and extending himself. Okay. Thank you, Guildmore. And you are paid? Guildmore looks down at him. Yes, very much so. In experience and money, I have to thank you. And a fantastic student. Come back anytime you have a problem. And at this, the lot of you in the audience, and the camera pans against the lot of you, I don't know. You headed over to the silversmith.
Yeah,
We'll get there in
launch
1
right
sec.
into
Does
silversmith.
anybody have anything to declare thereby, though? Anything during the process?
Did I get any more gold by chance from my service? Because I only have 10 gold.
Actually, this is a thing I was thinking about earlier.
Yeah, do I get
You have been getting paid.
Yeah, for being in the army. Nice.
Did I give you a...
A salary? No.
I never defined it. Oh, sorry.
No, this is what I'm asking.
It's been 2 weeks time-wise, I'm pretty sure. So you would have got paid, and your salary in this case is going to be, gosh, for a purple dragon at your level, I believe the book value is 2 gold a month.
Sounds about right.
But no, seriously, you get 10 gold, is what it is.
I get 20 gold.
Hey man, I got your rank. You're doing well.
I went up from rank though, didn't I?
That's what I'm saying.
Oh. Oh, fun. Alright, I'm gonna have to commission some new armor weapons.
So he's healed, so to speak, and as he grunts himself forth towards the door, he says, Guildmore. I feel like I know that name. Thank you for that, Guildmore. He goes and walks out the door.
Can I do a history check to see if I know from books?
Meanwhile, the camera slowly pans against a lot of you guys in this place as Ben looks over towards the wall, and for the first time, Circe noticed a couple things. There's many certifications on the wall, but what was your roll?
21.
It actually hits you. You were reading his fucking books
Yeah.
when you were studying back home. And as you look them over, you see all the various portraiture sitting on the wall, various listings of, awards and what is it? Peer reviews, laudings, you might say, like just peer reviews from various professional colleges, as far as Baldur's Gate, and even the fans have written in and said you're brilliant, and it's like this long, and we've decided not to carve you up and use you as a sacrifice one day. You were on the list, but we took you off. You're good shit. But with that said, you just see this wall, and it like the camera pans against you as you just look at this, and you realize it was just kind of go in the corner, and you look at the layer of dust on everything as the camera pulls out from behind you, and it just like eventually shows you this big and this wall, and just stuff.
Yeah.
It's like a thank you letter from this person over here. There's a whatever over here. There's a small piece of somebody's skin that's been tacked to a letter that's sitting on. Yeah, like people said everything. And thank you for healing me. This was the cancerous piece of me.
Perfect.
And it's all there, dried out, desiccated, and revered, but covered in
You've
dust.
got mail and it's cancer.
Right. But that's okay. Guildmore can carve it out of you. But that said, Christo makes his way out. Like I say, why do I know that name? And you're walking in behind him, and you make it, and you're just like,
Yeah.
okay. A lot of you do the same as everybody falls, and eventually, like I say, it's like you and everybody in a little row, and this massive wall. As you guys realize just who saved Crystal's life. Okay, this guy is in Swords Hollow. Why not?
Baldur's Gate wasn't good enough for him.
No, it hits you. He was drummed out because he was seen as what's the word? Extreme, or in some cases he would just break rules. He was just like he was house basically. Like,
Yeah.
This guy needs rat shit, you know. So yeah, he was. But he got shit done. He's brilliant and blah blah blah. So here we are.
Sometimes you need a loose cannon.
Sometimes you need shit, I guess. But that said, the camera cuts from there to show you, and it cuts from your face to the silversmith's face, a ruddy old woman who's she's a half human, half lizard once again, Have something else. You're not sure. There's she's got pointy ears, mostly smooth skin. But she looks up into your eyes and says, "What are you after? What are you after?" I have voices for this movie.
You pay for it.
What are you after, seriously?
I'm gonna put that plate armor and the sword that I took off that guy, and just set it on the table in front of her and like slide it towards her.
Am I able to get a drink from the fridge?
Yep.
I can water. I can water.
I don't want to touch your dog.
Oh yeah, fair.
Very nice. What are you after on this?
It worked.
I'm gonna slide it a little bit further.
She asks you if you want her to junk it.
Buy it?
She looks it over for a moment. Sorry, it's the two articles. I'm trying to remember. One was it was a ceremonial sword, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it had the ruby in the pommel and all that.
Yeah.
Okay, and then sorry,
It's just plate armor.
it was just okay.
Yeah.
Still super normal. She looks him over, hems and haws for a moment, and then offers you 40 gold for the set. She throws you 4 platinum. Actually, 3 platinum and 10 gold.
I'm gonna nod and back out of the door. Not walk out, back out.
Okay. And Jimmy. With that said, you guys find yourself meeting out in the street once again.
Me still in my robe from the doctors saying, I need clothes.
In the apron
Well,
without
this
pants.
occasion you
Wow.
set clothes.
Yep, he's not wearing them.
Oh, that's fair. He's
Wow.
wearing the assless apron.
While all was that going on, could I see if my men had delivered Sigma?
Yeah. So, sorry, you made your investigation check there, didn't you?
No, not yet. I will do that right now. Petrichor, investigation. He's not the greatest at that because he's got a -3. Petrichor, where are you gonna get? 2 -1. So
You have an
non-nat
advantage on
one.
this, sorry, I should say.
Okay.
You're investigating your own
Petrichor
shit.
got an advantage on this. What is he's got another 2. -1. So. Damn it,
Petrichor has no idea.
All right, then. In that case, actually,
He lost them in the crowd. He's like, God damn it, I focused too much on my own friend.
I'm gonna have to give this a second thought, actually.
He has a bout of amnesia.
Does anybody have inspiration?
He'll
I
come back.
don't know.
I think we're
I haven't
Well, you
used
gave
it
me
on-
advantage, so he thought I was gonna get better.
Oh.
And like, nope, just
Well, it's your shit you're dealing with. But more to the point,
like a roll.
what does a 2 translate to in this?
There's so many people that I've never been to this city before either. So it's like,
Are you not? You're native of this place, I thought.
Am I? Am
Okay,
I?
maybe not. Well, you worked with Christo
Yeah,
once
I
upon a
worked with
time,
Christo
and
and
I
the
thought that
Purple
was because
Dragon Knights.
you're a native of
Yeah,
this
so you
place
would have
once
been
upon.
through here.
It's like they moved buildings, goddamn. There's a note up front. It's like we have switched locations, but someone's like scribbled out the actual
The
new
actual
location.
You've just been in
half
the
the
swamp for
paper's
so
torn.
long.
We switched to torn paper.
Goddamn. Gotta roll 2 2s. That's always fun.
Hi, where are you going? Come back here.
There you go. Stay.
As you come upon the building, you find that there's some sort of holiday in effect. The doors are shuttered and nobody's responding as you peering through the windows. It shows Petrichor in kind of an anime style, total orthographic side profile as you're like over here, and then it cuts to showing you like peering through the window, and then it cuts to you like climbing up to the top, and cuts to you like over here trying to open the roof hatch, and then it cuts to you down by the door again, and then cuts to you like standing in front of the camera.
I guess next I'll go to, that's like the building that I was told that they need to bring.
It's literally the Cormyrean, what is it, Purple Dragon Depot.
Right.
It's the cop shop.
So it's like, it'd be the place where the barracks are as well.
It's the, yeah. It's the whole.
And no one's around.
No one's around.
Well, that goes for the second part of my thing. I was gonna see if
There's
I
just
could
a
get new
parchment
armor.
sitting there stating that apparently there's a holiday in effect. Today's Papa Crocus's birthday.
Aww.
Who knew,
Let's
right?
not do it.
Happy birthday! And he's not here. I know it's terrible,
Bank
terrible.
holiday Monday, of course. So I'll be like, oh, try again tomorrow. Yeah, I'll go through the street and get some street food and go and meet up.
It cuts to showing you eating a falafel. I mean, like, there he is. It's pretty funny because a moment ago it showed you at that building. I forgot to mention you're gigantic next to the building. It's because it's a. Sorry, go
I
ahead.
imagine it's like swamp people like fried food, like in like
Oh, yeah,
Southeast
totally.
Asia they got like roasting things, and it's like they say it's like pork, but it might be like snake.
It's definitely safe.
I would compare it to like I watched the Grand Tour where they went to Vietnam and like all those places, and yeah, it's basically like that food.
Yeah, speaking, do they have like giant insects but
Oh, yeah.
like roasted? Yeah, I
Yeah,
got
yeah.
one of those. I'm like,
That's what I'm
with a
saying, like,
fork,
all
I'm like
that.
eating its guts.
They've got you like a bowl of flies sitting there with the wings taken off. This place is kind of ritzy. Where was I going here? Is
Some nuts stuck in my teeth.
sorry, gapping out hard. Where the fuck were we? Oh my god, my brain just like totally gapped.
Petrichor is eating
Falafel.
bugs. Bug falafel.
Having failed to right, I was gonna say the building was like diminutive compared to your large forum. It's a swamp people's building, so it's just like you're
I
basically
come
as
back
tall as the
there and
building.
just like, well, Papa Crocus's birthday, bank holiday. I was just gonna stay by the barracks, but what are the rest of you all doing?
At that point, you're in the streets, seeing him having a falafel.
All right, Christo, where to?
He looks you guys up and down
He needs rest.
and says,
Never in
"Feel free to get some shopping done." And he leans back against his cane as he steps backwards. At which point, you guys all kind of hear a holler in the distance, and as it echoes across, you're not sure what to make of it. It's just yonder, and Krista's kind of perturbed by it too. Everybody else is milling about, doing their own thing, and a moment later, it's over. And that was about it. And he says, "Must have been nothing."
The Lyra, when he said that, just kind of went, feel free to do some shopping.
Just
After he said
You
that.
said we
guys
heard,
don't
we heard
like him at
something?
all. Like, what is your
Did
problem?
you say we heard something?
Yeah,
You were
like a
hollering. What's everyone's
holler.
passive perception? I was gonna ask.
Not good.
What is 15?
Don't even ask anymore for me.
Hilaire
Mine's
just
11.
doesn't have perception.
10.
Mine is 13.
Okay.
I was 12.
Your
Now,
passive
Petrichor?
perception's 12? That was higher.
Mine's 11.
Can I
You just don't have
can I look into it?
No.
Or like
I'm on pitch.
if you heard a hollering, it's
You
kind
can
of
make a
like
roll. You can make a roll for this. Try and focus and find something.
it is not good. It's only a 13 perception.
So we all heard it, or not if we have low?
Everybody heard it. It was just like a perturbed, blood-curdling holler for a moment. Almost like somebody was like, "Hey!"
Oh, not good.
Unless it is good. Maybe it's a weird thing for Pop Crocus.
Nobody gave a shit about it though.
No, I'm intrigued.
Meandering. Oh, we wanted to go take a
I'm
bath.
intrigued about the noise. Can
Sure.
I tell it all how far away it was? So can I roll?
Sorry, what is your passive perception?
It's a 10, 11.
Oh, it's an 11. Okay.
Nope, 10.
Oh, sorry. Shit. All right. I mean, you and Petrichor have no idea. It echoed around, and it barely registered.
Okay.
Yourself, sorry, you have a 12, and you have a 13. You guys, it's over there, I thought.
I got a 15 when I rolled.
Okay.
But
You're
that's-
pretty sure it came from that alley, across the street, across the crowd. Pretty sure. This place is like kind of gas town, closed in brick, but it's very dramatic. Sorry, it's a little too much.
Dude,
My sense of justice will
I was gonna
lead us
say.
there.
Your sense of justice is
sense
taken
of
over by
justice.
falafel at the moment. I'm gonna tell you.
oh
So
no.
creamy and good though.
That falafel would be, I don't know, maybe I'm craving falafel or dinner. Either way, the point is though, with a 10 and 11, you guys notice the same. He's having falafel.
I just noticed the falafel.
Are you gonna go have some falafel?
I go.
Not even gonna lie, like you totally. And the bathhouse you saw on the way
Yeah.
through here. There's
I know.
2 of them you've seen in this
Yeah.
place. Not gonna lie, it's quite a lot.
I head to the noise.
You just leave.
Do let us know that you're.
Well, yeah. Well, if they're near me, I'll let Solara know.
We're all together.
Okay, I'm gonna come with Benedict.
It said the noise is in the
You're
alley
still
over there.
wearing assless chaps. We don't want
Yeah,
wrong
still
idea.
fully naked.
In
There's
alleys.
cheeks.
God damn it, Arthur. Trying to sneak up on the Pinkertons. Like, you dummy thick cheeks. We get to keep leaving them our way.
It's a good game. Yeah.
Also, I was wondering about adventuring gear. Is there any sort of like medic pack or something that like?
So we are gonna go shopping.
I'm just curious. Like I don't think I have any sort of adventuring gear.
I'm not sure what you're asking me.
Like, is there some sort of thing to help, like, for just basic medicine
You get a
checks?
medical kit.
Like a medical
Medical
kit?
kit, yeah.
Okay, wasn't sure. I couldn't
There's a
find
medicine
it.
kit. And it lets you make medicine checks.
Oh, I don't need to make it. There's nothing like.
No, check the rules on it. I can't remember what the book rules are. My shit is very homebrew when it comes to medical kits. I know that.
There's nothing coming up for me.
Me neither. It says no medicine kit.
What, you guys have no resources in there or something?
It's just not showing up when I'm
Are
looking.
you guys on the right network here?
Yeah.
Actually, it might not be in our thing.
The healer's kit.
Well, yes. Do I have one such?
I don't know. Yeah, it's a healer's kit. Okay, yeah, it's just to stabilize people without having to make a wisdom check.
Yeah. There you go.
I was thinking more of
Long and the short, in my case, I'll let folks make heals actually happen depending on the ingredients they get going.
I just use cure wounds.
Yeah.
I mean, when you have magic, yeah,
Spare the dying.
etc. I should check. What do I do? Or that there, that there. You know what? Doesn't really matter. It's kind of pain. You know.
Petrichor coming with us, or is he eating his falafel?
I'm slowly following you guys.
Alright.
Yeah, we didn't hear the sound, but you were like, there was a sound, and then you're
Well, you
walking.
heard, we all heard the sound.
We
I
didn't.
said, not at all?
No, we just.
Oh, I thought
not
everyone
really.
heard the sound.
We
No.
didn't- we
Oh no,
didn't
you all
register
heard
it.
the sound. You all
Yeah.
heard the sound. You
Yeah.
didn't hear necessarily where you couldn't pinpoint it. So
Yeah.
you couldn't triangulate it.
So I'm like, come over here, guys. Some sound over here.
Sorry. Got to do the crucial part. Just create the alley.
I still have health, so one temporary HP.
Do you have health?
Oh right. I have 16 right now.
Alright. Do you have any more potions?
That's enough.
I do have some potions.
You
I
might not need
can,
to
I
get
can send you something for it.
sent.
Like with my cleric. I'll give you
Wait, hold on. I actually did get stuff. So I was here last time when we did
how much health do you need to be max health?
16.
Okay, I'll give you 16 health.
Oh, thank you.
Just because you want
Well,
to.
I have preserved life, so it doesn't cost a spell slot. Do you need any health?
That's awesome.
You just do it for everyone?
Yeah, I split it between
Up to
people.
how much?
Up to 25 health. So
Yeah,
I can
I
give
mean,
you,
I'm at 41 out of the 56.
I can give you 9 health.
Okay. Perfect. Plus my 110 HP.
What's your health at?
37
Okay.
out of 38.
Okay,
So I'm
alright.
good.
Cool, cool,
Oh yeah, I still have a sample of ruined glass crystal.
Yeah,
glass.
Christoph gave me like a really
oh my
big
goodness,
potion.
look at the dome with the light.
cool. Adorable.
I love it.
This is
Out
a
of it, you
big.
heard
This is
it
a big back alley.
This is the alley here.
Oh.
You guys are over here.
All right. Where's our people?
Shelf.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Did those two guards stay with us?
I was just gonna say Lemon Top and Verkson. They're around. They said they wanted to get to. No, I'm kidding. Shopping done. They can be with you, or they could be holding down the fort somewhere, or whatever you'd like.
You could have sent them to go find where everyone is.
Yeah, you could
They
send them
already
to check.
wandered off. It's a big city.
They went to do their own thing.
They said they'll figure out what's going on, sir. They'll be right back.
They're looking for.
they'll let you know as soon
They're
as they
looking for
can.
the barracks or whatever. Or
They're
whatever.
looking for, I mean, whoever
The people.
and
They're looking for the pleasure girl.
and Sigma.
To be honest.
I mean, why not, really? Nice special, I'm sure. You get some nice. Yeah, anyway.
How do half elves age? Half elves age.
Half elves
They can
age.
be like 150.
Yeah. How old is Ida? You
She's
think?
in like her early 20s.
Oh, she's
Oh,
young.
you're-
Oh yeah.
When do they mature?
I think
Never.
That's why I've not been worried about how ridiculous it is.
Oh no!
We're at this people's.
All the people. Doo-doo-doo-doo.
You're all down. There's a massacre.
The pile of bodies.
There was a firefight.
Let the bodies hit the floor.
Yeah.
Can you grab it for me?
Sure, very good.
It's just underneath. Thank you. It was in my lap.
Oh, like a plant?
Yeah.
From across the ground, like you say, you hear the echoing voice as it rings out. I just realized it's 9. I just get all this set up and it's 9 o'clock. Oops. So, that said, until next time. No, seriously though, you can go after it if you want. I mean, I don't care. I don't know what time people want to end at.
What time is it?
It's 9. Yeah, I just realized it's like 1 minute from.
The big thing about to happen is that when we maybe
Not
maybe
necessarily.
not.
Depends on how things go, really. What your rolls are ultimately.
Okay. I mean, I'm down to keep going if you guys want.
Could be certain death, could be gold and treasures untold.
Ooh.
I
I
just
mean,
work
if
here.
it's an encounter, it's a good place to pop back in with the other two as well.
I mean, it might be.
What would you like to do?
I don't give anything away. But yes, it is an encounter.
I can go till 9:30.
Yeah? Alright. With that said, let's make your way across.
I point. I'm near Thalara and I point down there. That's where the scream came from. Sick 'em, boy!
I'm just
I'm
just
never
about
eating.
finished with the waffle. You can see like sauce and like bugs in my beard. I'm like, yep, let's go.
So which
So you guys
direction
can,
did you
it's this alleyway, and I was going to say you guys can position yourselves, effectively, I'm going to say a double movement from there. Sure. Position yourselves a double movement, as you would, within a double movement.
Where's 80 from me?
Basically this is 60, so another 20
You're right at the
would be that far in.
Oh.
in the depths. You're right in there.
So about that far.
That's fine. Everybody else?
I'll take like half the movement
Okay.
right here.
I mean, so like,
Can you put me in
did
that
the
middle
noise come
square?
from
Yeah,
there
right
or
there.
here?
Down in
blue
the
section.
alleyway.
Over here.
I'm gonna be here.
Blair just runs in. Where's Christo?
No, I'm gonna be here with
Christo
all the.
just in the
Oh
mix.
yeah, was
In the
Christopher's.
mix.
He's doing the civilians.
He groans and says, fine, I guess we're doing this now. What happened to shopping? What happened to the rest?
We need to find him like a spell.
I feel like
teacher or
Christo should
something
have
so he
been
doesn't
should have
walk
went
through
to an
People
inn.
left him.
I feel like Christo should have went to a tavern and like
My
rested
man
for the day.
has legendary action.
Valera's gonna say, what happened to shopping?
As you literally went shopping.
I
To
went
sell your gear.
selling. I didn't purchase anything. The difference.
All right, so do we see what's in the alley now?
Yeah.
Solera should, for sure.
Whoop.
I'm running full speed.
Yeah, she's just enraged.
Not yet, not
Oh.
yet.
But almost.
Almost. I'm like amping up to rage.
You can see this guy's feet sticking out, a bunch of gore, and this guy disappeared around the corner.
Ooh, there's a bunch of gore? I mean, I'll cautiously go and investigate.
Something scaly and well-armed disappears around the corner of the large building as you guys head in towards the alleyway. You can see spilled gore and blood stained out and footprints leading obviously, and you can see the legs of Purple Dragon Soldier.
Seen with scale tail or scale
What?
The right or the
legs?
ruler?
Like, did I see a
Yes.
tail? Alright, I will pursue.
You're all pursuing, I think, at this point.
Yes.
Can you tell me if he's more than 30 feet away from me, right?
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
How? Why? What'd you get?
And around the corner too, having broken line of sight.
Yeah.
And I will, God damn, it's concentration. No, I definitely do that then.
Well, I guess I'm not gonna use that yet.
Ooh.
If you get temp HP,
I
it
am-
deletes
okay.
your current temp HP.
Yeah, it's supposed to replace it if it's more. Otherwise, it does nothing.
Yep.
You guys close it upon. Like I say, you get double movement in. That happens. You guys have another action, each of you. It's basically round robin. I don't worry about initiative at this point.
I'm cutting through here. If we saw somebody book it, I'm
The fence
cutting-
is 9 feet tall.
Oh, I thought there was like a gap.
Oh, sorry. No, it's supposed to be
Okay.
solid. Yeah. There's a wagon on the other side. Rather nice looking wagon with a yoke
I
intact.
can't jump.
I saw him turn, like someone run that way.
You guys all see the silhouette of a scaled form, tail and all, well armed. Definitely recognizable sort of accoutrement that he's carrying there. Disappeared around the corner.
I would like to run as far as I can towards him,
You do so.
which is 40 feet.
I would as well, and
Do you have 40 feet or do you have 30 feet or what do you got?
I have 30 feet.
Okay. So you're about here-ish.
You got 40 feet?
Yeah, level 5 I got more speed.
Oh,
Barbarian's
barbarian.
bigger.
Yeah.
With that said, you come up towards the corner, not quite enough to see around it.
Damn.
Double check. Yeah. There you go.
No, I still can't see around the corner.
Can you dash?
I'm just gonna move up a little closer. I'll stay behind Petricorn.
Yeah,
I
I'm
think you're
gonna.
walking pretty good.
I'm gonna dash.
Sorry?
I'm gonna dash.
Okay, that's good. Rounding the corner, you see the alleyway extends. There is a large warehouse building here, and you see this figure.
Piss off.
How large is this figure?
Smaller than me.
It's purple though. I don't think that matters.
Make its way up and back, doubling along the alleyway here.
Just want to use my rage ability.
Just to add this up, should be a wall on the other side as well.
Which range did you get?
The yard that it is.
It's one of the ones that only works once.
All right.
Oh,
Shit.
is the Care Bear stare?
No.
No.
I'll go to the body that was mangled.
Okay, heading in towards it, you see poor Leaf Erickson on the ground.
Oh no!
No! But boy! He was so young.
Just Benedict turning back to Petricorn. I'm so sorry.
I feel like dramatically like Samil beside the body. I look over. He's dead.
Wait, hold on. Is he dead?
You just fall to your knees. No.
Is Leif Erikson actually dead?
I wish I had a name tag, sir.
I put five points of healing into it.
He coughs blood again as the magic rushes through. I'm an NPC, sir. I don't go unconscious, we just die.
No, you're not. You're not. I named you. You're alive. You're staying alive.
He's dead.
I want to see you
I'm
at the end
currently
of the
for pain of
campaign.
story, sir. And he dies again.
No!
3 times over in one go.
I put all my left hands in. I don't want Leif Erikson. Come on, he's the only NPC I've named.
Game's like 6 today.
There's a slow-mo scene where tears are rushing from your face. flying out in all directions. Everybody's getting splashed by them. Oh my god.
Can I see the scale of the assailant?
Oh yeah, actually, just as it turns around the next corner with Valera in tow, it shows him escaping as it cuts back towards you, total 180, and it does the kung fu zoom in as you look towards it.
Can I point to him and cast?
Oh yeah, and then it zooms back out when you point at
Yeah,
it.
can I point to him and cast Compel Duel?
What's the range on that?
30 feet.
No. That is an unfortunate truth.
No.
You are way down here, and he is way over there. But you have a quarry. That's it.
I just picture him, Petrichor and the guy, like Petrichor's having like flashbacks of the memory together for the past weeks.
Leif
Like memories like this.
Erickson, man. He was
Just that
one of the
story.
first.
Yeah.
Just like,
Yeah.
He was like training with him. He was always very like disrespectful, but like progressively we grew
Probably got some good
together.
armor.
The whole story here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the whole story.
There's a whole Naruto episode waiting to happen there. That's next
He
session.
almost fell off a cliff and I grabbed him by the hand. And
If this
saved
was
his life.
Naruto, actually, the episode would end, and then the next session we open up with the guy dead, and everyone just watches as there's like expository, and then a moment later we flash back and talk all about that guy. Poor Leif Erikson.
Leif Erikson, my boy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so would I have to walk to the end of the alley there to be able to see the thing for me to use Chill Touch, or since Chill Touch has a range of 120, I could just use it?
You'd have to get over there to get line of sight. Yeah.
Okay.
Do I have line of sight? I don't, right?
You have line of sight until you don't here. And in terms of round robin, I mean, he's running away from you.
Yeah. I'm just
So-
wondering if there was any point he was within 30 feet of me and I could see him. Okay.
No, he's been a steady 60 at least.
Okay.
And what's worse is he's getting away. With that said, though, you rush towards the edge of the corner. Really cool. Who gives a shit? You get there. You don't have line of sight, or you barely do. You can fire at. Wait, is it a range attack?
Yeah.
Okay. You can fire at him. He's got a +2 as he rounds the corner. You can see him, but he's got a bit of cover. So that is a 16 or better to hit. Or sorry, 17 or better to hit.
Okay, so 19.
We'll smoke him.
2 11.
And what is this that you're using?
Chill Touch, but you don't touch
Is
it.
Yeah.
is the guy dead? Did he die or is he dying?
He died.
Okay, I was
Leif
gonna ask
Erikson's
him.
dead.
I was gonna ask him if he knew who attacked him before he died. But
He coughs blood up again and looks at you. That guy! And then he dies.
nothing specific. Okay.
I'm,
And then comes back to life just to say that.
I'm still wounded by this, so you guys go ahead. And
He's just.
Yeah, that's fair.
hold my friend in my.
Petrichor takes a dramatic moment and gains inspiration for his next action. You also, if you don't have it, you gain an extra smite for the day.
Oh hell yeah!
Just because, why not? Fuck it. Use it or lose it.
Is this?
Before your next
Am I still
long
carrying
rest.
that giant ballista with me, by the way?
It's strapped to your back, yeah, and it looks
Oh,
awkward
yeah.
as fuck, but you know what? Berserker was a thing and I loved it.
Can I aim for the assailant?
He's already broken line of sight, but, sorry, you had a question?
Is this somewhere I can go into?
You know what? Yes, it does have an entryway. There's a big old warehouse situated here as well. And it does have a doorway here that would lead into the yard here. The doorway is shut,
Okay.
but it's the lift up type,
Yeah.
and then there's a man door next
Is
to it.
wood?
No, it seems to be just an iron,
Well,
I chase after Thalara.
an iron slab. That's
yeah.
iron slab.
I'm gonna try and lift it up and go that way.
Throw me in athletics.
I'm gonna rush up behind Thalara. I'll give you guidance and follow her around because Petrichor is dealing with his friend.
Firm pat on the ass, got it.
22.
Terrific stuff. And also,
don't even need
do I have something for this? I don't think I have something for this. You throw the door open with a grunt, and the thing just screeches to a halt at the top as it rotates up without issue. The whole of the place inside is more or less just as such a large column of shelves on either side, a bunch of boxes littering the floor, and then an open gateway at the back. There's a bunch of guys laboring about in the places as they look over towards you, and each of them confusedly is staring.
I think now I'll rage
Mhm.
as I open that door, hoping that scares people out of my way. And
Yeah, it does.
I'm gonna
You
dash.
scream through the place. The echo is fearsome, and they all dive out behind boxes or disappear from view altogether.
Perfect, we love that. Can I dash? No, I can't if I open the door.
Technically, no.
But we're going to anyway.
So,
I go to like here then if I can't dash.
as you make your way through, easily finding yourself at the gate on the other side. That was everybody, I believe.
Yeah, I think so.
You have the pleasure of seeing this guy double move his way past as he rushes towards,
I should have stayed over there. Jeez.
doubling back through. This stuff is everywhere. But yeah, like I say, he doubles back through, and as he runs along, everything goes slow motion as he looks over towards you. And you can see it's a lizard fellow with a bunch of paint up his face, definitely a Siskel agent, with a hood up over his plumage, just barely coming off as he picks up speed and jumps against the wall, and then jumps over what you're not sure at first, but becomes a horse trotting through on the other side of a person,
I have a question.
walking it. Yo.
Right as he passed there, I had just raged and he's within 30 feet of me
No, he's probably
when he passed the gate.
When he passed the gate?
when he passed here. No. Measure time. Yeah.
31 feet.
Yeah, I guess maybe it was there.
I'm just wondering if I can use my rage effect,
Which is? Sorry?
which is a shadowy tendril lashes out and he has to succeed on a con save or take 1d12 necrotic damage.
Holy shit.
It's line of sight. That's fine. He's gonna make it.
That's fine.
Damn. Nothing was
He just sees a shadowy tendril.
He does, and he parkours over the dude, and the shadowy tendril touches the horse, and the horse screams out and falls over dead. What? No! Cynthia! No, Cynthia!
You get 5 XP.
And you take 5 XP. Yeah.
It's like the birds. I'm gonna yell out, did you see him?
I raised you from a gelding, you poor singer! Oh my god!
So, I have a question too.
You ran me out of that fire!
It says, they take the 1d12 necrotic damage. I also gain 1d12 temporary hit points. Does that mean I'm like sucking the life out of what I'm hitting?
Oh yeah. The horse is like, and you're like, no, I feel so much better. Anyway. So that happens.
Oh my
you
god.
terrible. Anyway, so
I
5 experience as well.
I yelled, did you see something? Did you see them?
Where are you?
I'm at the door.
You're over there.
No, I'm over here. I just didn't move my guy.
You should really do that.
I've been moving everybody else.
Well, I have to roll. See how many temp HP I get. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna. Yeah.
Which way did he go?
And with that, the Seinfeld theme plays as we cut over towards. What are you guys doing?
I've grieved the loss of my dear friend Lee Jackson.
It cuts from Samantha to Cynthia to Lee Erickson to Cynthia to Lee Erickson, and then it cuts over to Richard.
Yeah.
And then to Larry.
And with the ballista, I'm kind of like, sort of like hopping through the streets.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, so it zips it upon your face as you do the pointy thing. Get up to your feet. The A-Team theme starts playing as you unhook the crossbow from yourself. There's a little Batman-esque sort of montage of like,
And I got no one else. I got no one
big
else to-
bovine with a bad attitude, baby.
I
Here it
got
comes.
no one else to load this, so I have one shot.
What do you mean one shot? What are you talking about? Sorry?
The ballista. It's like a.
Oh, yeah. No, yeah. Okay, fair enough. With that said, you make your way along with everybody else. Yeah, so you're giving chase. Given the situation and the circumstances, as you look over towards you, watch Stellara and Ben are about to disappear through the warehouse there. You get into it where everything is going. That said,
Can I yell at them, being like, they're going towards the main strip.
Yep.
So like
They're going.
back where
They're
they came
doubling
from.
back.
Yeah, they're doubling back.
Alright, I will also double back.
And yourself?
And Christo's just chilling.
I'm gonna go
Christo's,
see
yeah.
if there's some money in Eric's.
Christo's standing in the middle of the street right there and watching that. And then
You see
you're
the
making your way up
wheel
the
on the
way.
side, so you're like,
Exactly. I'm waiting for you to leave.
What type of druid are you? Fucking, you're not a rogue.
Oh, no,
You're literally my
man.
best friend.
It just cuts to
That
Christo
happened.
watching you run past towards
Oh,
towards the
God.
target, and then seeing Thalera kill the horse, and then looks over towards you, going to loot the body, and he just looks down the way, and he's just, who have I hired? He's making his way up the way now. But that was his movement. So that's him. That's everybody again.
yeah.
So this guy fucking continues to run out. Woo! And makes his way over towards there.
He is fast.
He is fast.
Oh yeah, he's
too.
fucking
You have
quick
no
as fuck.
range.
With that said, he is Gandhi like Mahandi out of the way, Cynthia, and just back over to whomever.
So what do I find?
Oh yeah, so actually, Leif Erikson had just finished selling off his engagement ring from the chick who turned him down. Unfortunately, that happened, and so he had sold that off and had, gosh,
Saracen died. He was engaged.
wow,
He was engaged. Sadly.
280 gold on him. Nice hefty sum for a nice engagement ring.
Nice.
Oh my god.
All right. As I take that,
You have to dash first.
I shake
can
the blood and
attack,
gore
yeah.
off my boots and walk
Dash
back
counts
to
as your
Christo
other action.
Petrichor.
So you can get into sight of him and he'll slow
You're right
down.
there.
I'm gonna slow him down. Once I do that, I think that's not gonna be enough.
As this all occurs, you guys rushing about, encircling. Christo's making his way up and looking about, is grumbling. I don't like the looks of this. This feels like a trap of some sort.
I'd like to jump over this wall.
Well,
Is it a wall or a gate?
wall.
Okay. It fell over.
Athletics.
You have guidance.
You missed
That 20?
Drive yourself. You. Oh yeah! Right through the
So
wall.
I run to right here. 'cause this is-
Right through the wall, not
this
over
is
the
30.
wall.
And then I'm gonna javelin him.
Oh my god.
It has 120 range of
Mm-hmm,
knife range.
Oh my god.
19. 5 damage. But I'm aiming for his Achilles tendon.
Oh my god.
Normally, I would say you gotta call it beforehand.
Okay, sorry.
But in this case, with a nat 20, you.
We need like a toothpick as your javelin.
Through the wall
Oh wow.
with a trail of rage behind you as you come around the corner, and with javelin already in hand, huck with all your weight into this javelin. It sails away, doing its thing. The lizard, pounding ass as hard as he can to get the fuck away from you, receives a nice message that he's not going to do so. With that, he doubles over from the sheer force of it, finding himself splayed out, looking back towards you.
Checkmate.
Not quite. He whips back a dagger with a 14 plus bonus. Is going to hit.
Throws it at you? Damn.
No, he doesn't throw the javelin. He throws a dagger.
Oh.
That's going to be a 3 points of damage.
So
Ouch.
1 point of damage.
Oh shit, what am I doing? Hang on a sec. D4 here. There's going to be 1 point of death. Fine. It was within limits. It's fine. That said, though, you guys exchange blows. As he goes down on the ground. That said, though, everybody else.
I'm booking it. I'm still chasing
It starts
Solara.
raining.
Oh, it's the song. What the hell? I didn't know I had this in here.
Still,
9 minutes of it.
I'm just going through Thalara's just destruction. I see the broken wall. I see the killed horse. I'm like, oh my god. I just feel like I'm a cleanup crew for Thalara.
Alright.
I was tempted to revive the horse.
Yeah. I was also.
The horse coughs up blood, looks at you, and says,
I'll spare the dying on the horse.
I was also chasing after him, I guess.
I'll take that for
You
a
were
dollar.
going this way to like
Yeah.
head him
Can
off.
I try to get a clear shot of the ballista bolt?
He's here,
Okay.
and you were there.
Like, I guess
Like,
technically.
Maybe.
Work on
You
it.
double move.
I was thinking
Oh
maybe
yeah,
go-
I was doubling around, wasn't I? Because
Yeah.
you yelled out towards
Yeah.
me. Yeah. So I doubled
You're
around,
trying to
trying to
lead
cut
him
him
here.
off, kind of like waiting with the ballista.
So like here probably,
Yeah.
waiting for him to.
Alright, move way over
Throw me
there.
over there.
Cynthia is
Yeah.
okay.
You lay hands on the horse there, doing your best to bring it back to life in the moment, but realize that your powers are useless against my need to kill animals and pets and accomplices and pretty much anything that isn't mine. But yeah, that's it. The horse is dead. Sorry.
I bring it back. Right?
You did.
Sucked its soul right out of it.
Yeah, it's
did.
true. It's true. Yeah, you
You have
literally
a horse's
ate it.
soul.
There's no saving. There's no coming back.
No going back, man.
With that said, you rush across the whole of the courtyard. Several people can be heard saying, "Excuse you, who is that? Look at that! I cannot believe the rudeness of it." Bullywug, lizard people, humans alike. As you close the distance on the other side, Skell Agent is getting themselves back to their feet as you rush your way across. They get up and begin to get on the move again. You spot them for a moment as they look over towards you.
Nice.
And he's only got the one move. That's him.
And
I'm gonna run
as
up when I
soon
get
as
Yeah.
as soon as it's sort of
I just
like
wanted this money.
Yeah.
Turns out it's-
I realize he's the skill, I'm gonna fire.
That's fine. It zips in upon you from the behind as it shows you and your quarry.
Okay, that was a 3, but I have an inspiration, so I'm gonna re-roll.
You do. This is for Leaf Erickson!
God damn it.
I'm so sorry, buddy. Oh man, that's a question.
This is 14 hit.
Oh shit, it comes so fucking close.
God damn it.
It's 2 off, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
As it were,
I don't
though,
think anyone
the
has
bolt flies
on.
as the crossbow flings it forth, the massive branch of well-polished and metal-tipped wood.
Oh!
Whoa,
But-
whoa, hello.
But,
What do you got? What do you got?
bonus action.
Huh?
I'm gonna cast Compel Duel at him.
You can attack twice, can't you?
I can, yes.
What would compel?
I'm
What
gonna-
would compel
I'm gonna
duel?
compel duel him. So he's gotta make a he's gotta make a wisdom saving throw for me. DC 15.
I'm gonna make it.
Yeah, you may.
God damn it. Okay. I'm gonna fire again at him then.
Alright.
As he continues to run.
This thing doesn't reload in one turn, though. I can't let you fire it twice. in
Oh
one go.
yeah, true. So instead, I'm just gonna throw it to the ground and sort of like reach out with my sword instead. And with that, I'm gonna drop my shield as well, and gonna hit him for that's +6 as well. 21.
Very nice. I mean, that would hit if you were closer to him with a melee attacker. You said you were pulling out your sword, though.
Yeah, that's true.
Do you have movement?
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I can move up to him. I
Yeah.
guess. I move up to him, I run after him, and drop my shield and with both
Because that was the
arms.
last turn that you ran up to
Yeah,
him.
he's
Okay, yeah, that's fine. Okay, like we were saying. All right, you do have movement. You close the distance. Okay, yeah, we're good.
Yeah, 21.
He's gonna smoke him. Yeah, he's a cheap Cuban at this point.
Nice. He's a cheap Cuban. What?
You just smoke him like a cheap Cuban.
Sorry. I got excited.
Don't be. Are you having fun at my table?
I
Fuck,
am.
Robbie. Now you. What the fuck is going on?
13.
Very nice. 13 points of damage.
Slashing, yes.
Ooh. You rush in and close the distance easily, mashing down upon him with the excitement, fervor, and desperation of a man with a purpose. He screams out in pain as you dig into him. His flesh rending as he now is. Sorry, you said 15, yeah?
Yes.
He has 20 damage now.
Or 13.
Oh, 18.
Because I got a +3 to attack. Or damage, I mean.
Point being?
Last turn, Edaz was looting.
Okay, I just wanted the money. I'm gonna move as far towards the purple guy as I can.
Well, you actually find he has an anklet on, but it's gonna take another turn to take the anklet
Do it!
off
Do
of his
it!
leg. I just want to say, it looks like a really nice
But
piece. Couple
is there
gemstones.
like, a couple gemstones.
Yeah, not kidding.
Something I'd be able to sell probably.
One of those permanent jewelry
I
anklets.
think I just.
You just hear basically you hear a voice echo away, a very familiar voice echo away in the back of your head, happy birthday. In the back of your mind, like wow, as you're looking at this, just like glistening away. It's really nice. Yeah.
You know, I think I will take this anklet off.
Oh my god.
That's fine. Everything's going on, and it just kind of like
You got like his barefoot in your hand.
pulls back to Edith as you got this leg in her hand, and the boot comes off. Yeah, come, mama.
I'm a horrible druid.
Whatever. It does the kind of delicious and dungeon thing though, as it cuts to the ankle bracelet, and it shows it in that detail with like a bunch of notes about the gemstones, ruby, and moonstone, and a bunch of details about like birthstone this and color that, and then it like zips it upon the gemstones and shows the faceture and shit like that. Anyway, that said though, back to the action. As we pan it upon, it's pointing at the wall, pan it upon to show you and Duder facing off.
Alrighty. I'm gonna make.
You already did your thing. It's their turn.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, you guys have
What are you
anything.
doing? Running?
I'm still running.
You're just booking it. Do.
He kind of pans it up high overhead to show you closing the distance. Your quarry just up ahead. And then pulls back to show even more of the alley. The big distance that you've already traversed.
I'm just chasing you. I'm using my dash. Huh? I'm using my dash actually.
Go 18 with my dash.
It's my true king.
20 feet behind you.
There.
As all of this plays out, the lizard looks over towards you and says, "Who are you?" Simply. As he takes a lunge at you, actually. The 19 plus bonus is going to sink it into you.
Me?
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm
It's
right
going
there.
to be 3 plus bonus.
You killed my friend!
Killed my friend. So 10 damage as he stabs into you.
Alright, that's fine.
What's Petricor's full name?
Petrichor.
Just Petricor's
It's Petra Core.
His last name is Mystery. Okay, I haven't figured it out.
With that said,
Yeah.
great. He asks you, "Who are you?" as he stabs into you. You guys are closing the distance in behind. Edith is looting, and Christo makes his way up, walking slowly. My fucking hip, and who have I hired? My fucking hip, and who have I hired? And my fucking hip. And that's what happens, everyone. And the lizard stabbed you. So it's back over to you guys, really. I mean, at this point, you guys are facing off against this Eskel agent as the camera pans against. You've got him at odds, and he seems like he's closed in. But he's not as desperate to fight as some might be, given the odds.
Yeah. I'm gonna say, murdered my friend, and I'm gonna try and knock him out. If
There
I
you
can,
go.
with the blunt end of my sword.
Take a swing, yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Valera's going to do the opposite if she reaches him.
18.
I'm checking if that ankle
hits.
does a necklace on my
Show her, yeah.
Yeah. And I'm also gonna make this spicy smite. And I'm gonna make this
Wearing
Would
an
smite
anklet
make
of
it
your
not
team member's
non-lethal?
dead friend around
I
your neck.
I don't know. I feel like a smite would
It's
hurt.
that's a type of
Goes
damage.
without
I
saying.
like
So it's not, you're not able to call it
And vice
subdual.
versa. I've got rings. I'm
Yeah, it's
collecting them.
So it's
I
never
was
going to be
hoping to have 10
subdual because it's
toe
just,
rings,
it
but
is
it's-
radiant. You can't do
Yeah.
subdual radiant damage.
Well, could I like blind him to the extent of like making him unconscious with radiant? Because radiant is just like it's positive. Like
You want to do like the Men in Black flashy thing or something?
yeah, flash him so that he's unconscious, so that we can take him for interrogation to see why he was here. Plus, it's an agent of the Siskel. We are like.
No, I'm on board with this part. It's just the former part. I'm like, well, that's not really the spell. So that's not really the spell.
Okay, I won't.
But I'm into the idea.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. So I hit him. Plus 3, 7, 2, 3.
Hopefully you knock him out before Valara
7,
gets there.
and I'm gonna attack him again.
I don't care if you collected
9.
Yeah, I know.
That's 6. Yeah, 15.
Him? Where was it? Yeah, hits.
Hits. Okay. 13.
Okay. Sorry, what was the first one? Sure.
So 13 was 6. And next one is 13. So 19 points of, I want to say bludgeoning. But I want to make it non-lethal.
But these are melee attacks?
Yes.
Okay, good. That's fine. Bad math here. He's over 30. That's fine. You rush forward and bash him out. He, quite literally just slamming over 90 degrees as he slams to the floor. The camera pans against a lot of you as you guys come to a slow halt in front of the body of the Siskel agent on the ground.
Can I take his weapons?
You can, actually. He's... Yep.
My foot's up. I'm about to stomp on his skull.
I know.
I'm sorry?
I'm about to stomp on his skull.
Oh yeah, fair enough. You come to a stop at a skidding halt and start taking his weapons as you come to a stop and you're like, looking up towards you.
Yeah, I say,
Wait.
damn it, I say, wait
Can I
for
just
the-
start slowly meandering up to
Yeah.
them while I
There's no
try
other
on my
jewelry?
new
There's no
anklet?
other jewelry on you?
I say, wait, Clarla, let's take him alive, see what he knows, see why he was here,
Thank you.
and see if we know where the Siskel are going to strike next.
I think I'll hesitate with my leg in the air, and then I'll shift slightly and stomp his wrist.
Alright, let's go for a thing.
Oh, damn.
Break his wrist. You hit, I think. A wrist.
Oh man, that's not gonna work like I hoped. All failing all over. I tried miserably. You have your own business to attend to. What are you going for a roll?
Oh, I hit him for 2 bludgeoning damage, stomping his fingers.
As you stomp down upon him, there's no reaction. He's knocked out. There's a splitch that echoes out around the alleyway, and a stain like a ketchup packet exploding under your foot.
Oh, you did just stomp him.
I stomped his hand.
Oh, okay.
What are the weapons I grabbed?
You grabbed his sword that was out. He's got a bow that's pinned under his back.
I'm just trying to take all his weapons away so he doesn't become
That's fair.
scared.
It actually shows you trying to wedge it out from under him as you're having a tough time lifting his massive self. Christo comes into the back alley here. What the fuck is this? That's his scale. Okay, get this weapon here. He comes in to help along with you and lifts up his one shoulder there, leveraging
And then
such that he can get his
I
bow
take
up.
some rope and I
I was
bound
gonna
his
use
hand.
speak with plants and do that's
You do that, that's
Rope
better.
That's
makes
better.
more sense.
What's better?
I mean,
Plus, I still have all this way to come.
It's true.
that's true. That's a fucking good point.
On
Just
your way to
me.
lose another body.
I was gonna say it too, actually.
Yeah, hopefully some
Don't
nice
give me
jewelry on.
You had a ring.
Confirm whether
Oh
or
gosh,
not
you had earrings.
this new anklet would fit me as a necklace or not.
Yeah, it might actually. It'd fit on your. It'd fit on. As a choker, yeah, sure. I'd buy that for $1. Sure.
Nice.
So I want to bound his hands and I also want to put something around his neck. Like a
Okay,
tie rope and then
alright.
make a leash and then give it to
Kinky. I'm gonna do it.
to either Petrichor or Thalera. Just to keep him. Give it to
Sounds good.
give the rope to Thalera. You'd be like, okay, here's your new pet.
Yeah, and
There's a quick montage of this happening as you tie it around, and then finally side promo as you like hand it to her, and Galera accepts it cordially.
kinda
Cuts
like-
back. Sorry, pulls
Kind of
back.
like the girl from Walking Dead with the 2 zombies.
Okay, yeah.
One with no jaw, and then she just like keeps them as pets.
This is my new pet. We're keeping him.
I'll paint him anything I want. With that said,
I'm gonna keep meandering up, and I'm gonna be like,
you make your way over. Yeah,
fuck are
you
you
close the
guys doing?
distance, and you find out what the fuck they're doing.
It's a crouch now.
You guys have a new pet apparently.
Oh,
For
does
now.
he have anything pretty
I
on
wanna
him?
He has a lot of like feathers and a little bit of gilding on his teeth, is what you notice.
Ooh. Teeth
No.
What are you doing?
No.
I was hoping for like maybe a nice scarf or something, but that's fine.
Make a nice.
Meanwhile, sorry, Petrichor was just gonna say a thing.
We're taking him for interrogation.
Where are we taking him?
It's closed right now.
A goddamn bank holiday!
To which Christo says, I suppose there are some disadvantages I will have to deal with when I carry along a purple dragon. He groans as he heads off, droning further, who have I hired? Oh, my fucking hip, as he makes his way away. Meanwhile, you guys doing the same, binding up this fella, getting him ready, packaged for, of course, a little moment's interrogation, as it were.
I think we
Music
should
for
just
the
go
first-
find a sketchy tavern and rent a room.
We can. Is it
No
the
questions.
basement?
Yeah.
The sketchiest
Sure,
one.
we'll go find a tavern.
If I roll to try and find a good one, I'll find us the sketchiest one.
By all means, anybody who wants to make the roll to find this dive.
I rolled a 13 to find just a regular tavern.
I rolled a 5 to find a good one.
You find the festered scar.
The festered scar. Permanent festered scar.
The sign outside says, beatings by the hour.
Oh,
This one looks really good, guys. I think this is
Yeah. I was top tier.
It says it has great Yelp reviews. Yelp totally meaning something else here.
I was kind of intending us to pick it up next game. Or...
Yeah, so that said though, as you guys are heading in towards the place, it pans back, showing the whole of the establishment and you guys in front of it. And then it cuts to you saying, perfect. And then it begins to roll credits as you guys walk in. And the camera pulls back and pulls back
Wait, what was it
and
called?
pulls back further. The festered scar. I'm not sure if I had that as a title before, but I like it.
I would love if it was occupied by gnolls.
Occupied by nobles.
Gnolls.
Knowles?
Can you give these back to me?
I don't have a.
Cool.
You should leave like a little patch of mushrooms on every body.
Yeah, you should.
Your calling card.
Yeah.
You think it's a serial killer the entire time?
Like, no, they were definitely found on my sweater.
That's what they all say.
A pile of mushrooms like in the shape of I didn't kill. I just looted. Spelled out in
Or just like one really big mushroom just grow from where their body was. That just got
dispose of the evidence.
yeah. The mushroom will slowly eat away at the dead body, so it's fine. It's fine.
Petrichor needs
Everybody takes, what was it, 1200 experience for this one? Yeah,
Do we level up?
No.
But how much experience?
1200.
Nice.
So we're at 10,555. We're getting there.
Yeah. It's good to see that I am also not the only one who hasn't sent in a video thing to add to the video.
It's just you and Robbie, I think.
10,000.
Did Kate finally send something in?
No, Robbie's tried. He actually did some AI generation and Kate hasn't sent anything now.
Oh, cool. there's like no videos of Furbolg stuff.
Yeah.
Well, no, you've got to
Just
find
find, like,
something
a
that
big
works.
nose.
Ish.
Okay.
Guy.
Well, no.
I want to say that like some
You know,
I don't know, something Santa oriented.
Well, no, you know, like Post Malone's Circles music video.
Gosh, sadly I do not.
Okay, it's him in like a bunch of heavy armor. You can send in.
I mean, shit. If that's the case, then I rescind my statement. This sounds interesting.
Yeah, it's a great music video.
I mean, I trust this now. I will have to check that out, or maybe you send me a link. I mean, really, if you feel it fits, send it along. I mean, at the end of the day, what is it? You found cosplay stuff. I think you did the same, or where did you
No, I
find?
found random videos in a documentary about Vikings.
Yeah, there you go. And then I mean, yours was easy. Let's face it.
Yeah.
Mine?
Your
Yeah.
footage. Yeah.
Well, yeah, it was from that one movie. The series.
But that said,
Same with Kate's should be really easy.
Kate's
Yeah.
like I said, I haven't.
yeah, to be honest, it shouldn't be that difficult for finding an elf. There's lots of examples, lots of
Lord
possibilities.
of the Rings.
1,000 times over the Lord of the Rings. I could pull anything together, and I have. I'm just letting players pick their own luck because really, I'm not going to do that. You know?
It's fair.
Because that's the whole race thing. It's pretty accurate and like a little bit dopey, like posty.
Yeah.
What's this? What are you talking about?
Post Malone.
No, I mean, hey, send me a link to the thing. If it fits, it fits. If you want, if that's what you want,
talks to him.
it's
He
fine.
talks like him as well, kind of.
All right, fair enough. Yeah, I'm into it. Send me footage of it. I'm not really worried about specifics as long as it works for your character, right?
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, yeah. Sorry. What'd you like? What'd you hate? What's your part? What's least?
Good to be back.
Comments, yeah.
Yeah, good to be back. Always fun. I liked. It's good that I've kind of like leveled up in the military, and I have a low like crew of men. Awesome DMing on your part as always.
Cheers.
Yeah. And awesome party dynamic as well.
I really like my new necklace.
Is you?
And you see there, I wanted it to be
2
as
rubies
a
and a
necklace.
moonstone in the center.
Oh, beautiful.
Whoa.
I wanted to be able to wear it so that you could see it.
Wow.
What's the necklace?
How do characters change
It's your
the
friend's
language?
egglet.
You.
I feel like she will.
What?
I'm not one to really incur it, but it has happened.
How do characters change their alignment? Like, I feel like you will.
She hasn't done anything like evil. She's just living bodies.
You looted my friend.
That's
deserve-
that's not
you deserve
evil.
better.
Like, what is your alignment?
What? He had so much money. What was he gonna
She's
do with
definitely
it? Nothing.
chaotic.
There's so
It
many
was good meant to go to
Yeah.
his family.
with so many pantheons
Yeah.
and so many opinions
Yeah.
that if it went to the courts up there would be no outcome. So they just kind of leave it.
Yeah.
And that's really the truth of it. As far as alignment goes,
Yeah.
you work for nature. Nature consumes things. This is the way.
Especially
I mean,
with like the
I am a
fungus.
spore druid,
Yeah,
like,
the concept of
Come on, we
fungus.
grow on dead things.
Yeah.
I know, but I'm also a paladin, so it's like I'm very goody two shoes.
All right. Well, you know what? Maybe I'll just start growing giant mushrooms on people I loot, just to make up.
I
for
think
that.
accidentally you have been. 'Cause then you touch them and then the spores come off of you and they just start growing
just like
while
that's
you're
a
gone.
slowly developing side plot to
Yeah.
this whole
Nobody,
thing.
Yeah.
nobody
It would
ever
be-
finds the body.
it
it's
would
just a
make
mound of
sense
mushrooms.
for-
Serial killer.
Mother! This mushroom thing comes over the hills.
We're worried about
What
this
did you
black
like?
tar
What
in the
did you
water.
hate?
Hey, easy there.
But we
easy.
should be worried
Tight.
about Edaz's mushroom
just settle the fuck
zombies that are
down.
Yeah.
gonna consume
Yeah.
the world.
Hey, what?
I said we're worried about the black tar in the water poisoning everyone, but we should really be worried about all these like mushroom zombies that Edaz is creating.
I mean, we can do both. But with that said,
What did you like? What did you hate and all that?
Is it my turn?
that's your turn.
I really like chase scenes. I think those are fun.
The chasing?
Yeah.
Right on.
Every time we've done them, I think they're fun.
I want to get more action scenes like that going. But as we keep going, I hope to have more opportunity to do that a lot. There we go.
Does not like anything.
What'd you like, Lise?
Not getting me to leave last night.
Not stomping his head.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think what I liked the least is letting Petrichor like talk me into not killing this guy, and I think that's gonna sit with me for a while.
Ooh, now two of us are
Watch something
cold-blooded.
happen too, like something like he gets away or something.
He's alive. We're gonna interrogate him to see where the Siskel forces are coming and where they're sort of focusing on. See what the deal is with them and the Black Tar as well.
What did you like? What did you hate and all that?
I like the doctor thing that we did. That was an interesting situation. I just like role playing more than combat, as you probably see.
I think they're both good.
Yeah, but for my character, he doesn't like combat, so he's fine just chilling. He'll just give a buff and be like, "You guys do you."
Well, you and I just need to hang out beside each other because I'm moonbeaming. That's all I do.
Yeah. I was
And then you
wondering.
and I can have a whole conversation. We can read a book together.
I was wondering about last session of the
Crossword.
when the combat did start, when the lizards showed up.
6 letters.
Were the lizards working with Sigma, or were they just there randomly attacking us at the time?
So, excellent question, actually. You got your answer from Thing, but just to give you the whole story, the Fox Mantles would have been under ambush originally from the Siskel, and then Sigma showed up.
Okay.
And everything went to shit. And so Sigma is a bit of a loose cannon in this, who is currently caught, right?
We don't know.
Excellent
Maybe,
question.
maybe
And
not.
in
Hopefully,
that,
we don't know.
Oh, I forgot. I really did not like that I murdered that horse.
Oh, yeah, that poor
it's
horse.
unfortunate, yeah.
You have that temp HP from the horse's
I
soul.
do.
Poor Cynthia. Oh,
It's not my
Shame.
intentions.
yeah. Without Cynthia, Edgar's gonna starve. He can't take as much stock now for each town. It's a sad state, yeah. His stock's heavy, it's just what it is. No, anyway. In due course, you get another 5 experience for Edgar. Just find him dead on the roadside.
And then
And that's
Inez
when you
will
gain
loot-
5
Inez will loot him.
Oh, yeah, you know it.
You have to bring him along
You know-
somehow.
You should learn from your mistakes. That's what it is. Yeah, 5 experiences, you're learning from mistakes.
Or you know that a mushroom will sprout and then it will be fun. It's the circle of life.
You don't get 5 experience for that, though. I'm sorry.
That's fine. Keep living that.
Yeah, what else? Yeah, anything? No? Yeah? What do you got?
I think I'm good overall.
Hmm?
I think there's a bit of everything today.
I like the pacing. I like the variety. Excuse me. I like doing the encirclement, a little bit of parkour and shit. Bit of fun while chasing.
AKA running through a wall.
That was fantastic. I like the oh yeah moment. I did like the doctor scene. Dr. Gildenman. What was his name again?
Gildan.
Gilden. Yeah.
Oh, I like that I created a cool NPC that just died right away.
Oh yeah. And many more to come.
Yeah.
Like Barrington.
That said though, yeah,
You know what? I'm also gonna get a
Dr.
tattoo
Gilden was fun.
for him. Right on my collarbone, right underneath where the choker sits.
I hope they expand on that as well, the medical procedures and whatnot. That's a fun one. Yeah, I like the chase scene. I like that you guys got a skeleton to interrogate. I like the whole thing between you guys and Christo, kind of standoff and whatnot. And I like the way we finish off with Sigma.
Kicking
And
the cane out from under him.
as we,
Yeah. Nelson
I
from
like to think that we
Simpsons.
gossip at the end of every day. That you just like explain all this to me about the tattoo and the anklet. I'm just like,
It's just laughing hysterically.
yeah.
as the camera pulls back, it shows a lot of your guys on a vessel on the River Ton, making their way up towards Three Trees with the netted and crated remains of Sigma upon their boat. And as they make their way away, the camera just pulls back, shows the whole of the horizon of the far seas, and cuts to black a moment later. Everybody have fun? Until next time, your 20s always my